What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Miscellaneous Magnets. Today we're going to be doing some home brewing. Going to be making an oatmeal stout. Got all my grains. Everything's ready to roll. Water getting hot. Oh, God, it's brutal. At least I'm in the shade for now. Yeah. Yep, little oatmeal stout time. Should be good. How you doing today, Vanessa? Woo. All right. Let's get down to business. First things first, get our grains in the bag. Right here I've got 10 ounces of chocolate malt and 6 ounces of biscuit malt. And then I've got 16 ounces of flaked oats. So go ahead and get that in our little pouch here. Yeah, it's hot down here, man. Yesterday, I think it peaked out at 109 degrees with the real feel. Absolutely crazy. Grain bag, flaked oats. Where do I get my grains? Actually, I buy kits on eBay, Amazon for now. Due to the COVID, I'm not really going to the home brewer places because cases are pretty bad down there. I don't want to start off on a bad note talking about that, but yeah. Spill any of these suckers. Right. Grains in the grain bag. Tie this off. Make a little shake, get some of that dust out of there. What up, good day? Not much, man. Oatmeal stout. Yeah. Put it in my second grain bag. What the hell? Oh, yeah, that's right. I did this. All right, grains are in the bag. I'm gonna let the water get up to temp. Got my handy dandy instructions here. Gotta get the water. About 100 and says between 152 to 155 degrees for about 45 minutes. That's a lot longer than the 20 minutes last time when I did the IPA. So, all right. See here, we're almost at temp. throw the grains in. So yeah, there she is, all her glory. I have to reposition myself so I can get it in the camera. Oh, yeah, there we go. Lighting here is terrible. Yeah, it's a little overcast, not rainy, but I can dig it. It's been brutal, man. So can't complain. Little breeze going. All right. What's up, Gemma? How you doing? Gotta indulge. Oh, that's good. Hot. Too much. How are you doing, Gemma? Just making some beer today. I'm gonna go ahead and back the gas down a little, and I hear you with that heat wave. Yesterday, with the heat, with the real feel, Gemma, it was 109 degrees here in Florida. So I know what you're talking about. Absolutely brutal. Brutal. All right, so we go ahead and put our grains in, get them steeping. About 45 minutes. That's what it says. That's nice steam coming off of there. Grains are in. Set my timer here for 45 minutes. Boom. Filming videos, yeah. Absolutely brutal. That's good. At least you're staying busy, Gemma. Cool. So, yep, now pretty much just a waiting game, y'all. Hang out, shoot the shit. Let's see here. How can I... get that out there? Let's squeeze. Yep. So yeah, once we steep these grains, we'll do a gallon of hot water. And then I got my malts here. Got Breast dry light malt extract. It's gonna go in. Other dry malt extract. This is a Pilsen Light. And Rye's traditional dark dry malt extract, 3 pounds of that. It's only going to be one hop addition to this as well, which is 1 ounce of Centennial hops. Got some pellets here. Got a 9.30% alpha. Woo. And already, as you guys can see, the water is turning into a tea-looking like substance. Yeah, buddy. I'm excited, man. And I've got this second refrigerator here, which I'm going to use as a fermentation chamber. Trying to get my numbers right on that, temperature-wise. Oop. There we go. Fingers are all tore up. I wonder what I did with this one. Got the fire almost completely off right now. So, yeah, hopefully it turns out good. We'll see. 5 gallons. She'll hold me down for a couple weeks. You see, what's the ABV supposed to be? Supposed to be about 7.5%. IBUs of 29.5. So, yep. Good. 35 minutes. About 35 minutes left on that. And then we'll get this sucker cranked up. Get the boil going. It's a little early for some people, but what are you going to do? Last time I started brewing, I came home at like 5:30 and brewed, and I didn't get done till like 10:30 at night. There's no way I can do that again. Absolutely too much. Ah, big three in the house. All my buddies I hang out with that night probably still assed out. Hey, what's up, Bumpy? Cool, man. Yeah, get your ribs going, bud. Come hang out. Ain't got nothing going on, like I said. Just brewing it up. Links are out in the back end. Put one in the chat. God. Oh yeah. This weather is brutal. Yep. Yeah. It's cool, man. Bumpy Road Brewery actually sent me this. Nice guy that he is. This is a wort chiller. It's helped me chill down the wort a lot faster than I did the last time. So thanks for that. Put that sucker to the test today. Whew. You know what? You guys, excuse me 1 second. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna get my box fan because this is brutal. Too hot. Too hot. Now we're talking. Oh yeah. Woo! Much more better. Ah, shit. Yeah. I wonder what kind of ribs Bumpy got. St. Louis or baby backs or I have to ask him. Oh, nobody in the house. That's all right. It'll kick off. It gets a little boring, but I don't know if I want to do like a vlog style brew day. I mean, last time I brewed, I had a lot of support. A lot of people came by. I got a fair bit of watch hours. Put all my stuff in the green, so appreciate that. But I did say, I started late last time I did it. No way I'm doing that again. No way. Check out the color of this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's got a nice rich dark color to it. Much darker than the last boil, or the IPA I did. Yep. Like I said, the color's looking good, man. I definitely didn't know I was gonna have to steep it this long. I think last time when I had to steep during that IPA it was only 25 minutes. This one says 45. Hope everybody's having a good day or evening. Send out some text messages. Yeah, I put it out. I've got a couple hangouts that I do. It's kind of early, some of the people I hang out with, you know. Like, let's see, what is it? It's 11 here. So, fuck it. Beer Man's, it's like 8 o'clock there, you know. Been hanging out with those guys last night, late. People got jobs and stuff like that. I've sent a few messages out. I don't know if my buddies got them yet. Couple of them, a couple of them got a community tab so they could share me out. It's nice. Stuff will start popping off soon enough. A couple of the guys will see it, and then hopefully we get a couple people up on the panel. Like I said, Bumpy said he's going to come by. He said he's smoking some ribs today. He's got to get that going, and then he said he's got some free time. Come hang out. Yeah. Brew time. Try and get an angle in here where I can get the kettle on there. There we go. Brew kettle there. Get it cracking. Maybe see if I can get a better camera angle. Got all this stuff over here. I got to move around. See if I can get this camera elevated a little bit. Here we go. Get the kettle in there. Decent. All right. Too shabby. Gotta figure out how I can take the names off of here. Comments. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah. 25 minutes left on the steeping here. Check my water inside. Oh, good. Hmm. Hey. So what are y'all up to? Good day, whoever's in here. You guys got what you got going on? Hey. Seems pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. Hey. Oy. Sun's creeping in. Keeps getting closer and closer. We're going to be right in the middle of it here soon. Not looking forward to that. Excited to see how this beer is going to turn out. Hey, what's up, Cheryl? How you doing? Hey, you bought a car and got a part-time job, huh? That's good. Good day. Hell yeah. What kind of card you get? Doing pretty good. Can't complain other than the heat. Woo-wee. Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh yeah. I actually need to get a battery for my Toyota over there. Battery crap though. Haven't had the money to get one, but that's all right. Next couple weeks, get one and get that thing fired up again and running. It's a good old gal. Oh, yep. Well, I don't know. It's about time for another beer. What do you say? 16-ounce Yingling there. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I know a lot of brewers say if you're brewing and you're sitting on your butt like I am, it's probably something you should be doing. But I've got all my ducks in a row. My sanitizer over there, my fermentation vessel. Everything's sanitized, ready to roll. So get everything all lined up. That way I can just kick back and chill, shoot the shit with y'all, drink some beer, make some beer. What's this tomfoolery? You have early morning beers, Kyle, making the oatmeal stout. Just chilling, man. Talked to Bumpy a little bit ago. He said he had some ribs he was going to get going, and then he was going to pop over, probably jump on panel. You got the link in the back. Pretty much just an excuse for me to hang out and drink beer. All right, down to our last 15 minutes on the grain steep. We'll do a quick sparge, and then we'll get the sucker rolling, man. Working with natural spring water, so now I come home cleaner than a. That's funny, man. It could be worse. Could be much worse. Oh yeah. Let's send that out again. Excuse me. Damn. Literally. Yep. Right. Anticipation's killing me, man. I'm ready to get shit going. 45 minutes steep time. Guess I should have Read the instructions a little bit more better before we started. Could have had something lined up. Kill some time. What are you gonna do? Shit. 10 minutes. Ten minutes till sparge time. Look at it. It's got a nice, deep, rich mahogany color. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. But, oh yeah. Smells good. Whew. Yeah. Let's see here, what is this? 11:30 my time. Still a little early. I don't know what time everybody was up till last night, man. I had to cut. It's pretty ripped up. I didn't even look at the hangouts this morning. Them boys go hard, man. Hi. Yeah, buddy. TikTok, TikTok. Yeah, it's starting to come together. Excited, man. I like stouts, so make my own. Big into the names. Definitely a cool hobby though. Interesting. I could dig it. Yeah, so this time when I nearly Friday, yeah, Friday's my Monday, so I'm gonna open tomorrow. Be at work at about 6:20 in the morning. So, damn. Oh yeah, that's right. You're like 12 hours off from me. Forgot about that. Damn, it's getting late then. Shit. Yeah. Definitely doesn't feel as hot as it did yesterday. Sun's almost peeking its head over the house. It's gonna get hot here soon, I can tell you that. Start sitting directly in the sun. Right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes till sparge time. Nearly drunk too. Hey man, that's cool. Sitting here drinking with you, bud. Having a bit of the hair of the dog. I don't know what time I called it a wrap last night. It's fairly late. Almost there, guys. And then the real fun will start kicking off. What up?
What's up?
Not much,
Shouldn't
man.
be
You see it.
shouldn't be drinking at 10:30, but you know what?
That's what
Should
I
be
said. It's kind of just like when I make beer, it's kind of just an excuse to get out here and run alive and drink and hang out. My wife
might be a
took.
rough night for me. I don't know. But sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't remember what time I called it a wrap, but I damn sure needed to.
I don't either. I don't remember either, to be honest with you.
I don't, I don't know, man. Now the beer started catching up with me. I didn't feel too rough this morning, but ran around, got everything set up, sweating, and worked up a thirst. It's almost noon here, so it's not too early.
10:34 here. I've only been awake about an hour, so.
Yeah, I don't know. What time did I get up? I think I got up. It's about 8 o'clock this morning. I thought it was way later for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know what time I went to bed, but I had a message from somebody sent at 3 a.m. that says, "Did you go to sleep?" So apparently I went to sleep around 3.
3 a.m. your time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking late here. That's about 5 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. That, I don't really know when I went to sleep, but that was the last message I got in the night. It said, "Did you go to sleep at 3 a.m.?"
All right, I got to get my sparge water. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Epic fail. I have to get a much bigger strainer. Color of it, it looks like a Stout.
I don't know shit about Brew.
It's only my second time, so
What is in that bag?
grains.
Grains?
Yeah, it's got chocolate. Shit. Let's see here. Chocolate malt, biscuit malt, and flaked oats. All right, done with that. This fucking cranking back up again. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know shit about brewing. Yeah, like
Whew. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get this fucking thing up to a boil and throw some other shit in there and okay. Remember, I think the last thing I remember was we had some people from What the ABV came over, and because I remember hanging out with Beer Man and shit.
yeah.
I know that shit ends kind of late. Bumpy won again too, didn't he?
No. Eric did.
Oh yeah. Good for him.
He did it.
Yeah, I had some people over there. Surprised Rod J didn't do better.
I don't even know. I don't know. I was pretty drunk. I don't remember. I just remember. I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
I had like a 12 pack, a High Life, and Had like four different craft beers. And I woke up, I had one beer this morning left in the fridge.
Yeah. You always gotta have one.
I had one cigarette and one beer left.
Oh, okay. I remember you leaving now. Because you said you were down. At that time, you said you had 2 cigarettes left and 1 beer,
Smoke
and
one and
you're
I'm
getting ready
cutting.
to. You're about to skedaddle.
I would gauge my shit. Once the party's over, I run out of shit. I ain't staying up.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. The grains end up in the garden. I don't know. I think I just threw them out last time. Good day. Got a big patch in my yard over there from when I threw the hops last time. I thought they'd just like wash away and rain out. There's like this big fucking hop patty sitting in the middle of the yard. Yeah, I can't do that like Bumpy does. I can't do that vlog all day. I'd rather just run it like this and get the watch time.
Might as well, I guess. You can have drunks like me hop on and watch
Yeah.
it with you. I haven't started drinking this early in a while, so this could be a bad day for me. The last time I did that was
that's being pessimistic, man. Come on.
but the last time I did it, well, I take that back. I did it last Sunday. I got on after the Stout Sunday. I started drinking. It was about an hour after this, but I was so fucked up in the afternoon. Like I was like talking shit to people and shit. Probably got kicked off of there or something. I don't even remember, but yeah.
What are you gonna do? It happens.
It's all good.
Practice. Practice makes perfect.
Sun will still set in the west. Or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, that beer actually tastes pretty good today too. That's another bad sign or good sign, however you want to look at it.
That's about how I felt about it when I cracked open the beer. I'm like, man, this actually tastes pretty good right now.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. I don't know. Back in the day when I was going to the bar all the time, the bar don't open till 10, but I knew the bartenders, so they'd let me in there at like 9:30. So I'm no stranger to drinking early.
Oh no, I'm not either. I just no stranger to it. I just know myself. Like, I'm not gonna stop. I'll be going all the way until like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know if I got that in me today.
I probably won't make it till 2 in the morning if I'm starting now. I'll probably be in bed at like 9 p.m. or some shit.
Yep. Rip it up early, catch a nap for like 4 hours, wake back up, go get some more beer.
I haven't run out of shit to smoke, so I'm gonna have to go to the store at some point.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I went and did my running this morning.
Yeah, God damn it.
I had to go to work, go get ice and sanitizer and shit. I'm not paying for fucking ice and all that when I go get it for free. No way.
Well, it sucks to go buy anything that you can get ID'd for because I got a paper ID from when I moved back to Illinois and it expired and they haven't sent me my plastic one yet. So
Uh,
like it's expired. So like if they scan it, they're like, "Oh, your ID's expired," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
some people are
They haven't
dicks
sent
like
me my.
that.
I know. I'm like, but yeah, but I haven't. But like, if I go to
I
if
know
I
it's
go at
I
night
know
if
it's
I
no
go at
good, but you can
nighttime,
still read the date on it.
yeah. Why would I say I was born in '87 if I was like faking it? Like, why would I
That,
say I'm 12 years older than what I need to be? That doesn't even make. You know what I mean? Like that'd be a stupid fake ID. Like,
oh, I just got a message from Paul. Hangouts. He said, "I'll try to join later. Miscellaneous. Good luck. Don't fuck it up."
don't fuck it up.
I'm feeling a little more confident this time. Know what I'm getting into, at least. Going through the motions. And then last time I did it, Dio did make fun of him. He's like, "This is supposed to go on the inside, right?" And apparently on my rig, it doesn't. Because it doesn't, there's no screw in on the inside. It's only screws in on the outside. So I don't know.
What the hell is it?
So it's a bazooka filter. So when you go to strain out at the end, once I cool the wort down, I open the valve up, and the liquid goes through this, and this catches like a shit ton of the sediment.
Oh, okay.
Dio was saying, because I screwed it in on the outside last time, and he's like, "Do you know that's supposed to go on the inside, right?" I'm like, "Well, that would have been good to know beforehand." And then this morning when I set my shit up, I'm like, I go to put it in there, and I'm like, apparently it doesn't, because there's no screw-in connection on the inside. So I guess I was doing it right. I don't know.
So what was the last one the first one you brewed? What was it?
It was a session IPA. It was a Canadian clone. It was a Citra Centennial IPA. It came out at 4.6%. Got about 4 gallons. It wasn't bad. What's up, Arcade?
From what I've heard from hanging out with people that homebrew, the stouts are typically a little easier to brew than most.
Yeah. I mean, I've just got like a
I mean, I don't know, but that's just what I've heard.
It's a bunch of powdered extracts. You know, I'm not like mashing in like all grain. That's a totally different beast. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. It's hard too, man. Like, cause like Bumpy and some of these people, man, they live like Brash, and they've got access to like homebrew stores all over the place, and they're not.
Yeah.
They're kind of scarce where I'm at.
Yeah, there's nothing like that here. I'd have to travel like
just don't
45
have a lot
miles.
Of yeah, I'm not driving to West Palm to go fucking buy grains from the grain store.
Yeah, I'd have to
go into
Orlando. It'd be quite a trip
that's
for me too.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, the trip to West Palm's not too bad, but with the COVID and shit, I'm definitely not going down there.
Yeah, you guys got it bad, the COVID.
It's fucking popping off like crazy. What was it? Yesterday? No, Tuesday. From Tuesday to Wednesday, it went up 5,000 cases in the state in 24 hours.
You know, it's crazy, man. Like, it's weird how like certain hotspots, because like where I live, the county I live in has only had 9 cases since it started.
Yeah, I think my county, or our county's got a fair bit, but my town that I'm in, I think we've only got like 50 cases. Had a couple deaths and shit.
We had 1 death. It was an old lady in a nursing home.
Yeah.
But But the reason for that is I live in the middle of nowhere, so there's no reason for anyone to come here.
Yeah,
So like it's
if you're
not like
if
spread
you're in a
everywhere.
rural area, it's not going to be as bad. I can
Exactly.
see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. There's no reason. I'm not off an interstate or anything. There's no reason for anyone to even come here.
You get that one fucking outbreak monkey guy that comes through and fucking touches everything at the corner store and shit.
Yeah. Exactly. Just passing through.
Getting close to boiling. Can't remember what
What heats it? What do you use to heat it?
I got a burner.
Oh, okay.
Propane.
Gotcha.
I got that for when I play around with the other stuff. So conveniently, I have one. Rather not talk about that too much live.
So how long does it have to boil and shit?
60-minute boil time. It was crazy because when I did that IPA, I only had to steep the grains for 20 minutes. This one I had to steep them for 45 minutes, which is way longer. So yeah, once this comes to a boil, a little bit of that foam starts to subside. Put in all my malt extracts, and then start a 60-minute timer. 30 minutes in, I gotta add 1 ounce of Centennial hops. And that's it. Only one hop going in for a 30-minute boil, and then chill it down, get it in the fermenter, and that's pretty much it.
Well, yeah.
It's usually about a 3-hour process or so. But I got that, like I said, Bumpy hooked me up, man. He sent me this wort chiller for free, so that's gonna help. And I got my giant Rubbermaid container. I got some ice, so I'll get the ice water in there, pop that fucker down in there, get the wort chiller running. So say you want to
it's a 5 gallon. It's a 5 gallon brew. Or?
Yeah, that's a 5 gallon batch. The pot, it's an 8 gallon pot, but you always want extra room.
Gotcha.
Boil over and shit. Oh, not drinking fast enough. My beer's getting warm.
Mine is too. It's all sweating and shit.
It's fucking hot out here, man. Like I said, I've been watching the line on the pavement, and I'm almost completely in the sun now. That's what I was dreading.
Not that bad here. It's in the 80s, but it's still uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's fucking brutal, man. Yep. I don't know who's all gonna. You what?
I was gonna say I've been to Florida before, and that's something about the sun in Florida is like extra hot. I don't know what it is, but like
that. And then we got that fucking Saharan dust shit that's coming over. It's supposed to fucks with the atmosphere. It helps. It's like keeps the heat in. It's weird. It happens every once in a while, but I can't complain. It's supposed to. When that happens, that means hurricanes. It kind of delays the hurricanes and shit. So I'm not arguing with that.
Yeah, and I lived most of my life in Illinois, and it gets sometimes up to 100 in summer, but like typically 90s. It
Yeah.
gets hot. I've gotten a little sunburned, but I went down to Florida in August of like 2015, I think, and I got so fucking sunburned I couldn't even like lay down in my fucking bed. It's like
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. Like what is it about the sun down there? It fucked me up. Like
Crazy
typically I
too.
don't really get
Like,
sunburns, but like
that's like people that go to the beach and they're like, "Oh, well, I'll just get in the water and I won't get sunburnt." And that's like not the case. Because hey, look at this guy.
What's happening?
What's up?
who the fuck is this fucking weirdo?
What's up, Bumpy?
It's almost noontime, so I guess I'll start drinking with you.
Yeah.
It's a New Belgium Mothership Wit.
I think I've had that one.
It's a throwback series, I guess. So
I think I've had that one actually.
wits deserve to be poured in a glass.
Sicken me.
Yep. Should be boiling here soon.
But to answer some of your questions that you were asking earlier, Miscellaneous, the ribs that I got, I wanted spare ribs, but went to the butcher because the stores only had baby backs. I went to the butcher shop, and they had everything packaged as baby back. And so I asked if they had any spare ribs, and like thinking they might have some back in the back room, and like, no, we might have some tomorrow. And I'm just like, start to walk out, and they're like, wait, what kind of ribs are you looking for? I'm like, just spare ribs. They're like St. Louis ribs. I'm like, just spare ribs, But they got me this. They found the St. Louis cuts anyways. They were mixed in with the baby backs. So I got St. Louis ribs.
Nice.
Long story to get there, huh?
Yeah. There you go. So you ended up getting the St. Louis, you said?
Yeah, St. Louis.
Nice. They're a bit more heartier rib.
Yeah, I didn't have to cut too much off, so that was good. The little, dangly knobs on the end there, like the bone that's like half shaved and sharp as hell. It's just dangling on the edge. Gone. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, man. Low and slow, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the
Take
3-2-1
your time,
method
man.
there. So 3 out. They just went on. I put them on with some baked potatoes. I figured the baked potatoes could go for just as long because it's low and slow. And
Oh yeah.
oh, and if they get done early, then you just put them in a warmer. So
Yeah, it's pretty hard to fuck a potato up.
yeah.
So Bump, you were saying last time. So once I get it to a boil, right? You want to let it ride for a bit, so that like head will subside a bit, right?
Yeah, let it get through a hot break first.
You said like a protein rest or whatever.
Well, it's the proteins that are coming up. That's what's making the hot break. You can actually scoop that off if you want to and toss it. It doesn't make a difference, but some people do, some people don't. It might help with if you're scooping it off. It might help with making your hot break go faster if you're having a heavy hot break. But you basically want to just let it go through that stage because, especially if you're adding hops, because when you add hops, you're going to get another froth up. So if you're going through a hot break and you add the hops at the same time, you're definitely probably going to have a boil over.
Yeah.
Unless you're really quick on the.
Says, once it's a 60-minute boil, and it says 30 minutes in, I throw in the 1 ounce of Centennial. 30 minutes into the boil. That's it. Nothing fancy.
Yeah. Nice.
There we go.
So this one's an oatmeal stout?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a stout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you
Coming
may
along.
or may not have a hefty hop rate depending on how much proteins are within it. So if with oats, you may. That's kind of a fatty
Yeah.
thing. So. 4.8%.
It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, shit. All right.
Oh, put some fucking shit in here now. Yeah, it came with 3 pounds of this shit.
Oh, the
Red
dark malt.
traditional dark dry malt extract, 3 pounds of that. Golden light, 1 pound. This is Pilsen light, 1 pound.
You put all those in, right?
Yeah, getting ready to.
Oh, you're getting ready. Okay.
Yep. Put them fuckers in right now.
Damn, got the fucking Michael Myers knife.
And then what? Did you steep some grains as well?
Yeah, it was 10 ounces of chocolate malt.
Yeah.
6 ounces of biscuit malt. And 16 ounces of the oatmeal. Like,
Yeah, it's been so long since I've done extract stuff that it's like I forget when the heck to do it.
a little bit.
It's just like a witch's cauldron or something.
Pretty fucking much.
Yeah. It's got a tiny stir stick though. One frog in the pinky finger of a young virgin boy. Happy's bubbling away there. That's happy. It's gonna prove me wrong though. The blow up tube on it. No, it's not gonna need it.
The only thing that fucked me up on this kit is it doesn't say what temp to ferment is.
You go by the yeast.
It's not hard information to find. Do what?
Yeah, whatever the yeast is like kind of happy at. Usually with an ale yeast, you're gonna be anywhere from
I've got
64 to 70 degrees.
Got that safe bale shit.
The USO5.
1 second, Bumpy, and I'll tell you. I got it right here in the box. Let me start.
Yeah, that'll be, if it is, they'll be happy around 68 or 66. The cooler you ferment it at, the slower yeast action you'll get, so it'll go through slower and give you a cleaner profile. If you want to fruit it up, then you ferment at a higher temperature, like up towards 70, 72.
That shit right there puts some good fucking smell on it. Fuck me, it's hot. Ah, man.
You might have to get yourself a plastic stir spoon.
Yeah.
They don't get so hot.
Oh,
They
that
have
one
metal
didn't get
ones, like if you're not going to be keeping your hand in there for too long. But when you have to stay there and constantly stir to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom, then they heat right up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've got this, what is this? This steak bale.
Yeah, the USO 5. So that's the American Ale yeast. I believe it's the Conan strain.
Spoon don't get hot. I mean, it was hotter sitting out on the sun on the table than it is when I stir this shit. All right. Get that fucker back up a little bit. It starts boiling. Set my timer again. Shit, what's up, B-Wizzle? Sorry, man, missed yours. Holy shit. The sun's beaming now. God damn. I have to go get a hat. Fuck this.
Beautiful 75-degree breezy day here in New Hampshire. Temperature's just right. How's it there in Illinois, where you're at?
It's like 80 something, 82 right now. 11 in the morning. It's supposed to get up to 92 at the heat of the day.
And I need to buy me one of those fucking tarp things that I could attach to the house into the fence. Ridiculous. Right, now we're boiling. Let me see here for 30 minutes on this fucker. Then we'll drop our hops. Say what is it, 10, 15 minutes before the boil's over, you put the chiller in, right? For sanitization?
Yeah, unless you have the chiller and sanitizer already, then you can just put it in at the tail end. But yeah, you can throw it in like usually put it in at least 20 minutes before. You could actually have it in the entire boil if you want.
All right.
Sometimes the tubes get in the way and you don't want to melt them.
Yeah, I hear you. I got a bucket of sanitizer over here. Like I said, I went and hit work up and got some sanitizer, got some ice. Oh. You know.
Almost a boil over.
Wanted to, it ain't gonna. Not today. A fucking sticky fucking mess for me. This one definitely seems a little bit more aggressive than the last one I did. That's for sure. Smells pretty good. Definitely get that chocolate fucking coming off of it. And that biscuity malt. Or, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh. What's up, Levi? Hey. Six now. I got 6 people cranking. I knew it would take off. It'd just take a little bit. Paul said he might stop in. See what's going on in a little bit. Was some good advice though on his part. Don't fuck it up.
Right.
Oh shit. Right, Bumpy, you heard that? Paul said earlier, he texted me, he said, oh yeah, or on the Hangouts, he said, yeah, I'm gonna try and make it by a little bit later.
Yeah, I saw him in the Hangouts right before, that's when I was looking for the link.
Best.
Saw that he'd left that.
Like the best advice you could give me was don't fuck it up.
Well, Dio's advice, I can give you Dio's advice right now. Oh, you could brew a stout with mud water. Go down in the swamp and get water and still turn out great. It's not true. Don't actually do it.
This stout looked pretty good last night, actually. That thing, those things definitely blew up though, big time.
Yeah, the thing with like porters and stouts and stuff, it's why like a lot of people say that they're easier to brew. It's not that they're easier to brew, but because of the darker malts, as long as you don't mess up on using too much of the wrong dark malts. But lots of times it can hide imperfections. Like in a lighter beer, like if you get like a very light lager or whatnot or pale ale, then stuff can really shine through. That might be
it's
wrong
harder
with
to
that.
hide the shit. That makes sense.
Yeah. And that's why my porters are usually tasting good, because they hide all the imperfections. Anything else they make tastes like ass.
Yeah. Still working on that Akalaka, right? That's still fermenting?
Oh no, that's kegs. I can give you a pour of that. It's not too bad. It's only been the keg for 4 days. It's not clear yet, for whatever reason. They always seem to clear out after they've been in the keg for a while longer. Yeah, that's the Akalaka.
Oh, nice.
It's got kind of brown bread notes, crust, stuff like that. There is almost a strawberry aroma that comes up. So if you think of like toasted like strawberry jam, it's a little bit like that, but not like super strawberry.
What kind of beer is that?
American Pale Ale. But yeah, it's extreme malt forward with like I said, the dark like brown bread notes.
Why would I'm confused. Why would you get strawberry out of a pale ale?
It doesn't taste like strawberry. It's just in the aroma. Could be a mixture between like the little bit of the malt mixing in with the yeast aroma, like and hops. There are some hops that give off strawberry, but I didn't use any hops that should give off strawberry notes. So I don't know. I think it's just a reaction to my snifter with the various other aromas.
Do you just want some strawberries? Is it
I want
because
some
of
strawberry.
the colors of strawberries?
Yeah.
So it's in your mind. No, I'm not trying to be a smart. That was a serious question. Like, I didn't know why it would smell like a strawberry.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's no like strawberry flavor in it. It's just I don't know. I just smell.
That's a nice.
Maybe it's
little
because
note.
when I smell like kind of that brown, like almost toasted bread, I think of like putting some type of jam on it or something.
So you're hungry.
Yeah, I think this one it says it's supposed to end up a 5.7, 29.5 IBUs. That's what they're saying. Original gravity 1.054, and the final should be 1.010. Not too bad. Slow, almost 6% stout.
Yeah,
See?
that'll do you right in the heat of Florida.
There you go. I could call it the Saharan Dust Stout. I'll tell you what, that shit means business, man. Fucking dying. That shit's not supposed to blow over till the end of the weekend. Because you're lucky you live up north, you don't have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, pretty much it's just snowstorms in the wintertime. This past, like, I don't know, 3 years has not been that bad.
Yeah, it gets like that down here, but it's just with like the hurricanes. We've been dodging them. And this, like I said, that Saharan dust shit is supposed to actually make hurricane season die down a bit, which I got no problems with.
Because you get a lot of dirt devils, though, don't you?
Do a little bit different chilling method this time, Bumpy. I got my 5-gallon or my big ass Rubbermaid here.
Yeah.
Fucking freezer full of ice. Pop that fucker in there and then get the wort chiller cracking.
Yeah, hopefully the wort chiller will help. Like I said, it's a small one. That's when I was doing extract brewing and I was doing it on my stove. You know, I had little pots, so I wouldn't boil the whole batch. I would have to add water afterwards, but that would help chill down the initial.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, anything's better than nothing. I'm not going through that shit I went through last time. That was a pain in the dick. I just realized I'm roasting my plants over here, my bush.
Nice.
I just looked over and realized that.
Hopefully they don't become the burning bush. You have a hose ready?
I already got the water hose over here anyways. Nothing can be worse than that fucking shed fire we had.
Hmm.
Fucking shed where the water pump for the sprinklers is, man. My buddy woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. There was like fucking 20-foot flames shooting out of that thing. We still haven't ever got it fixed. That little shell of a building over there. Fucking crazy. The fucking flames are bigger than that bamboo. Fucking nuts. I'm like running out in the fucking 3 o'clock in the morning in your underwear, putting out a fucking fire.
So was it like hit by lightning or something?
No, it was some kind of electrical thing.
Electric.
Nothing I did.
That was my next question. Was it something that you
Nope.
wired up?
Nope. Wasn't me.
Follow D1's advice.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't my handiwork. Not at all. Good. Should have realized earlier when that shit started boiling up, I could have just threw my fucking hop spider in there and that'll keep it down. Beer. It's my neighbor.
Hey, what are you doing?
That's pretty much what she said. What do you do?
Oh, I thought you were having a crab boil there, or whatever the heck you guys call them down there.
Like a seafood boil? Yeah, shellfish boil. Pretty much. It looks like that. It don't smell like that.
No. You could do it. You could add some that crab spice there.
That Old Bay.
Yeah, spice it up, make it different. Nah, wait until you get more into it, then start experimenting.
I don't know.
Crab spice stout.
I guess I'll see how this one turns out. And I got the same exact kit again. I could probably play around with that one. Throw some cinnamon or something in there, or jazz it up. See how it goes. Maybe some vanilla. Throw some vanilla and some cinnamon in there. We'll see. I gotta play around.
I do like an oatmeal stout though. That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Typically.
I mean, I got a pretty good deal on the kit. I think it was only like $40.
Yeah, I've never had an oatmeal stout I didn't like.
No? You want to try one? Founders.
No, I said
man.
No, I'm saying I've never
what?
had one that I didn't like.
Oh, one that you didn't like, yeah.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
every
they're
oatmeal
usually
stout I've
good.
never had. I mean, it's just a good style.
Yeah. Rich,
I don't know.
flavorful. Yeah, bumpy. So like I said, once I brew this one off and I taste it, maybe next time I got the same exact kit. Maybe I'll jazz it up or something. Put some fucking vanilla beans and throw some cinnamon in there maybe.
Yeah, you can make the kind of close. So my ghost smoke teleporter. Basically, what you can get, just get some like, I don't know how many ounces or what you need, but you can get some smoked malt, crack that up and steep that to add a little bit of a smoky flavor, and then throw some dehydrated ghost peppers in the last 5 minutes of boil. Adds a little flavor, a little heat.
Yeah, or I could. You know what? That I might go for that. Maybe make a spicy stout. I've been trying to find one and I can't. Everything always seems to miss the mark. I have to call my buddy up, see if he's got any ghost peppers laying around. Maybe. I haven't talked to him since this whole shit broke loose. He might have some fucking reapers. I know he said those were starting to come in. That would be good. Or you make like a Roush style beer, man, with some heat to it.
Yeah.
That would probably be tasty.
Yeah, heat and smoke goes together real well. Don't know why.
So have you tried any of that jerky yet?
Yeah.
Bumpy?
Well, I ate all the beef sticks. Those are pretty good. I only had one pack of the actual jerky though, which was like the original hickory recipe they had. It was all right. It was kind of a little bit more salty than what I really care for, but I'm having those for my snacks at work. Bringing about 3 packs each week. That should last me a few weeks, anyways.
I'm interested to see how you think about the voodoo child.
Yeah. The voodoo chili one.
Yeah. Well, it's a playoff of voodoo child from Jimi Hendrix, but yeah, voodoo chili.
Okay, yeah. So they all have like the Maryland Monroe. This one's jerky chew. Smoky, savory, spicy, sweet. Victorious B.I.G.
I've had that one, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Victory Storm King stuff. Bard. Bourbon Franklin.
Yep.
Bourbon Franklin. Oh, Aretha. It's probably Aretha Franklin, right? Actually, it looks more like Benjamin Franklin, though.
Yeah, we used to make all that shit where I worked.
Escobar.
Yep. Yeah. That one's pretty good, actually.
Truffalo Soldier.
I didn't really like that one, but yeah.
I had the cheese there with truffles in it. Black truffles was really good. I kind of like mushrooms. Baby Blues Barbecue. Yeah, so that's all of them. So if I take 3, yeah, it'll get me only through a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Best one's the voodoo child chili.
Save that one for last.
In my opinion, I don't know. You like hot shit?
I always like to get through. Yeah. That's why I did the original one first. The wife was like, "Did you try your jerky yet? Did you try your jerky yet?" And I'm like, fine. I told her I'm going to do the original one. She wanted me to do the freaking Reaper one as well. I'm like, no. I'm like, I gotta try the original, because if the original sucks, then if you can't have your original be good, then there's gonna be an issue.
It's not like crazy hot, but it's pretty hot. But there was this Mexican girl I worked with, and they made us wear like 2 pairs of gloves when we were like making this shit. And we like did like a little, like, we had the big old bin, like did like a eat off like with those Carolina Reaper ones. And I won, and she was like in the sink, like rinse it, because she was like a Mexican girl. She's like, "Oh, you can't eat any hot shit." And I was like, "All right, let's do this thing." And we were just like going at it, and she like, she fucking ran over the sink, had her fucking mouth in the water and shit. Like, I won something in once in my life, yeah. But no, they're pretty good though. I like them.
Yeah, I'm looking for maybe
The
Looking
Pablo
forward to
Escobar one
the
is
stout
good
one
too.
there and the bourbon one.
The Pablo Escobar one, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is pretty good too. Is that the one with the Serrano and?
Habanero.
Okay.
At least all I saw was it's called Habanero Escobar, so there might be other peppers in it too. Who knows? Well, you would know better than I would.
I think that's the one with habanero and serrano. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's been a couple of years since I worked there.
Kyle, you don't have a wrench, huh? I thought you.
No, not cool.
Oh
Not
yeah,
cool
yeah.
enough, man.
Well, I could have swore I got you on there. I can't fucking do it from here. I have to go inside and get on PC.
It's okay.
Huh.
It's okay. I'm used to people not liking me.
I'll get out of here.
I'll be right back.
Oh, you know what? I'm sitting in a bad spot too. Fuck. Mangoes are dropping. Fuck. Damn it. I think it's funny. I've been fucking walking by this thing and got pelted by one of those fuckers. That's no fun.
I've never been around a mango tree in my life.
It's fucking loaded. Tons of fucking fruit on that thing. Uh-oh. Whoa. Alright, I guess my shit got wonky there, yeah. There's fruit all over that tree.
Not really any fruit bearing trees where I'm from.
I was standing out in the yard doing something one day, and one of those fuckers fell and hit me in the back. I thought I was getting fucking jade. Didn't know what the fuck happened. Came out of nowhere and fucking smacked the shit out of me.
We don't got any fruit trees here. No, we have apple trees. Pears trees. That's about it, though. Those fucking walnut trees are a bitch because the walnuts all fall in the fucking yard and you can't mow and shit.
Shoot one of those fuckers out of the goddamn lawnmower.
Yeah, that's like they're everywhere. And they stink, too.
Yeah, I heard that.
They stink. Yeah, I'm not gonna go where I got that from, but yeah.
I think that might be Chappelle.
Yep.
They stink.
Breathing up all the white man's air. They stink.
Right. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Copy. Paste. Fuck. I'm not even. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I thought I had you subbed.
Oh, the double burn.
Apparently, there's a lot of people like that. I don't understand that.
The double burned. Not Mata, you're not sub. Alright, I give up. Fuck it all.
Community. Paste. And there we go. Should be all set now, Kyle. Should be wrenched up.
I don't even want it now. Take it away.
Too late.
Take it away. My heart's already broken.
right, back out into the fucking shitstorm. Oh yeah, where are we at? Almost time to throw the hops in. Not the wrapper.
You don't mind of throwing the hops in.
Oh. Yeah, now I'm starting to think it might be better to do this shit at night.
Yeah, down there. Fucking late June. Shit.
Yeah, good
Supposed
day.
to
I
get
don't
up.
know. I don't
I'm in
fuck with
fucking
it.
Illinois. It's supposed to get to 92 today. I can't imagine how hot it is down there.
Like I said yesterday, the real feel pegged out at 109.
Yeah.
That's way too fucking hot. We're not in fucking Guatemala or fucking Honduras or no shit like that, or Arizona.
Yeah. When I lived in Texas, though, like they said, you're not gonna be able to handle the heat, but like it would get up to like 106 degrees, but like 95 here in Illinois felt hotter than that because of the humidity.
Yeah,
It felt hotter. Like I don't know. I was like, well, it's hot, but it's like not like as uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, it is. It's
I
a
mean,
different kind of. That's like when it gets cold down here, or cool, let's say. You know, it gets fucking like 45 degrees and the humidity is at 100%. You're like, it's
that's
fucking nuts. It's
two
like you're
years ago.
walking through like mist.
2 years ago was the coldest it's gotten since the 30s here. It was -17, but the real feel was -50. That was
Yeah.
rough, man. That was cold.
All right. Throw our Centennial in. 1 ounce.
What are those, like pellets or something?
Yeah. Yep. Pop pellets. Looks like fucking. Looks like rabbit food. Smell them. Oh, set the timer. Stupid. 30 minutes. And we'll have to cool that sumbitch down.
So is that how, like, after it boils, you have to immediately cool it down, or?
Yeah. After it's all set and done, because I don't have to whirlpool any hops or anything like that. Want to cool it down as fast as you can, and then get it in the fermentation chamber, and then pitch the yeast, aerate it. So.
Well.
Yep. Should be about, I don't know. What time is it now? I've been live for almost 2 hours. Within the next hour, I should be completely done.
Just throw your hops in,
Yep, sure did.
or the Centennial.
Yeah, Centennial. Alpha 9.3%. And that's it. That's the only hop edition. 30-minute boil, and that's it. And then the fun will start after that.
So you just like what do you do after that? You just pour it into a big bucket?
That's what I have for now. I need to get a glass carboy.
Or I mean, but you just throw it into like ice water after that, or?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Rubbermaid here. I'm gonna put some water in there. I got a big ass bag of ice. I'm gonna throw in there. Drop the wort chiller in, and cool it down as fast as I can. And then pitch the yeast, and then it's just a waiting game.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. Nothing too fancy. But then once you cool it down, that's when you got to be all sanitized and it's a pain in the ass. That's the only thing that sucks about making the beer is after you're done with the boil, everything has to be clean, clean, clean.
Yeah.
At least, yeah, sanitize. But that's good. I only had a little bit of sanitizer left. I ended up, like I said, I went to work and they've got it on tap there, so I got about a half a 5-gallon bucket of that. More than enough. This kit, according to the instructions, it says it works a lot faster. It says it just seems too quick to me. It says after 7 days it should be ready for like bottling and to let it condition. It seems a little quick in my opinion, but I guess I'll just have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Check some readings and go from there.
So it's supposed to turn out 5.7, you said?
Yep. 5.7. Which ain't too bad.
It's pretty. I mean, depending on the stout, typically they're kind of low usually.
Yeah. Unless you go Imperial.
Yeah, like Guinness is what, like 4.2 or some shit?
It's low. I think it's 4.3 or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's really low. Yeah, somewhere in there.
It's a good beer.
I mean,
I like Guinness. It's too spendy for what it is.
I like Guinness because it got me in the stouts, but now that I've had other stouts, it's just so bland to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, nothing fancy. It's not pulling any punches.
Yeah. But it's kind of like the benchmark, you know? It's like, okay, that's the first stout I had, so it's like, compare everything to that. But
yeah.
Shut up, Bumpy.
What?
Flacco.
No. Definitely gonna have to get some more propane soon. I don't know. I got that other tank. I haven't checked that one. I've got like 3 of them. Like my neighbors left one. I picked one up on the side of the road one time. It was like 3/4 of the way full. I'm like, what the fuck are you throwing this out? Well, I scooped it up just for like the deposit. You know what I mean? It's way cheaper if you swap them out than it is to just buy it straight up.
Yeah.
So if I see them fucking things on the side of the road, I pick them motherfuckers right up. I like to have them too for like hurricane season, you know? power goes out or something, or the water's shitty, I can like boil mass quantities of water at once. And then what is it? I have my water distiller, so if it ever came down to it, I could distill my own water. Water purifying device. I don't know, man. Talked to Bounty last night, and he was saying, hit him up today. He would stop by, send him a text. Oh, what's going on?
Being a baby back bitch.
I don't know. He's got fucking 5 kids, man.
I heard if you wear that shirt Bumpy's wearing, you can have 5 more.
Oh. Yeah, don't wear this shirt during good times.
Flacco can definitely procreate like a motherfucker.
Apparently, he can't miss. Not for me. I got 2 and I'm done. By the time I'm 45, my son will be off on his own. I'll still be a spring chicken of sorts. It's like some people wait. They like they wait and have kids, and they're like 40 or 50 years old before they have kids. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I
Dropping
did
your
want
kids
to have,
off at school and shit, and they're asking, is that your grandparents and stuff?
Yeah, that actually happened to me when I was a kid. My mom had me when she was my age, and I'm 33. And like all my kids' parents were like 10 years younger, and they're like, "Is that your grandma?"
No, dickhead.
No, no, the older lady behind her is my grandma. But yeah.
Let's see who did it better. Budweiser with their Bud Light Lime or New Belgium with their sparkling lime lager?
I'm gonna guess New Belgium, but
Boy, go. My wife just showed up with my son. I'm gonna help her unpack the car real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. 4.4%. They're like both the same ABV almost.
which one do you think will be better?
Oh, just by the smell, this one is.
Yeah, obviously. Budweiser just puts whatever some 20-year-old woman would drink in a can and they throw it out.
Yeah, this one actually kind of still has a little bit of a lager flavor to it. A little spritz of lime.
I like New Belgium, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
they're a really big company nowadays, but like what was their flagship, the Fat Tire or whatever?
Mm.
I think. Yeah, I really like New Belgium. I never really had anything from them I didn't like.
Huh.
I'm not saying they're like be all end all, but like I've always liked their shit.
Here's the funny thing. Bud Light Lime says it's brewed with real lime peels and natural flavors. This says it's brewed with lime extract.
Well, at least they're honest.
Like one of those get those lemon or the lime
Little
squeeze
squeezy
bottles.
Yeah.
Concentrate. I think this one smelled more limey in the aroma than the Bud Light Lime does, but this one, the lime itself is kind of a backstory to the lager, so you still get like the lager flavors, which is nice. Bud Light Lime is more like drinking like a lime juice. You can't really taste the beer.
Yeah, that Bud Light Lime, man, I just felt like it kind of had like a seltzer quality to it.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it's not, it's crisp and refreshing. I mean, definitely like a lawnmower beer.
I think it's the best one out of all the flavors that they do, because I picked up the multi-pack, and the orange I thought was pretty gross.
That was the only one I almost tried. I've tried the Bud Light Lime.
The lemonade one it's lemonade pretty much. Spiked lemonade. And then then the lime ones, I think their lime one's the best. They've been doing that one for like how many years?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Been doing that one. I wish that one year they would have played that ad in the Super Bowl. That one was funny. Seen the Bud Light Lime, I like it in the can commercial.
I don't know.
They cut it from the Super Bowl. It was absolutely hilarious. I mean, who's on Google that shit and screen share it. I'll watch it with you guys. It's funny as hell. Bud Light Lime.
Kyle to do that?
I don't know. Either one of you guys. I can't. I'm on the phone.
Bud Light.
Bud Light Lime. I like it in the can. It's just a Bud Light Lime commercial. It was supposed to be for Super Bowl like years back, and it got cut at the very last minute because it was kind of controversial. But I thought it was funny as hell.
Band commercial 10 years ago. Shit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right, let me share it.
Screen.
I got it in the can for the first time last night. I loved it.
I never thought I'd enjoy getting it in the can as much as I do. I was wrong.
I gave it to my boss in the can.
Right after this game, I'm getting it in the can.
I've only had it in the can once, but I'm definitely getting it in the can again.
I've been giving it to everyone in the can all week.
I'm gonna get it in the can in about 5 minutes.
I've lost track how many times I've had it in the can.
Who told you I like it in the can?
I didn't expect to get it in the can at the company party, but one thing led to another, and sure enough, there I was, getting it in the can.
I mean, you could see why it didn't make it to the final cut. I mean,
that's pretty good. They had all those fake commercials too. That they're like spoof commercials that they were made to seem real, but they weren't. But they were like pretty damn funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Skittles one out there.
Oh, that shit. They had all kinds of different ones. What was that? That fucking Mountain Dew one was fucking weird. That Puppy Monkey Baby or whatever the fuck. That one tripped me out. Get this fucking thing in the sanitizer.
I think if you do like a YouTube search for like band commercials,
who has a few of them was funny was Hardee's. Hardee's is like notorious for fucking having these super provocative, crazy ass commercials. Wish we still had those down here. They're good. Or at least a fucking Carl's Jr. or something.
Yeah, we've never had that in New Hampshire, so.
We have Hardee's here. Yeah, I like Hardee's.
They're good, man. You pay
We
for a
used to
meal
have
and you
Arby's.
actually get full.
I like Arby's too. Yeah.
We haven't had
I like
Arby's
their-
since like 2012.
I like their
I
little
like
French
Arby's,
dip,
man.
French dip Swiss thing, French Swiss dip, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, they got that. I always like the
I
beef
love
and cheddar, man.
I mean that's the go-to. Yeah. The beef and cheddar. Yeah.
It's like a fucking staple.
Yeah. They got their little horsey sauce and shit. Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
bomb.
buddy. That's the stuff. Get this fucking water filling up in this thing. That shed fire, yeah, that's what's left of that fucking. Not much. We had a deck. The fucking siding on the side of the house started drooping and shit. It's fucking nuts. Fucking dual wielding fire extinguishers. Well, I just squeaked this fucking brew day through, man. I'm running on fumes on the propane.
How much longer does it have to boil?
10 minutes. 10 minutes and start cooling this fucker down. Centennial that's a nice little addition there with the Centennial. It's got a good smell. Roasty, chocolatey deliciousness. Oh, yeah. Water's off. It's fucking nice here in the shade. There's a little breeze. Oh, shit. I can't even fucking drink my beer fast enough. I've got like a quarter of a beer here and it's starting to get warm. I like the name you picked for your beer, though, Bumpy. Better than your initial. You said you made a Berliner Weiss, right?
No, I don't do sours. Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Did it with Citra hops. So. Tail end. Flame out. One hop edition Citra.
There you go, just for flavor.
That was a nice, easy brew day.
Okay. No, wait. Awesome.
Oh, shit.
Never been a fan of the wheat beers. I don't know.
You are or aren't?
Never have been. I mean, I'll drink them, but no, it's not for me.
I like the wheat beers when they do like the flavor additions, you know, because it actually lets the flavor like shine through on it.
I mean, I don't hate them, but like that's like my least favorite. Like I'll never go out of my way to get one. I really don't like really strong ales either, so I don't know why I'm gonna go do the Bell, but like what's that?
Yeah, I
beer
gotta
at?
go. I gotta go hunting tomorrow. My one day before I don't have time.
Have any luck finding a double there, Bumpy?
Well, no, that's why. Yeah, I gotta go out looking. My normal craft beer shop I go to hasn't had a duel in I don't know how long. So
Isn't that
I'm gonna
fucking
run down to
crazy?
the place down the road. It's a couple places within 6 miles.
Isn't that
Check
fucking
out.
crazy? Like I cannot get anything ever that you post, but my grocery store has a DeBell. But I can't get any other shit, but it has that. And
Yeah.
you can't like.
I mean, if I can't get it, then I'll just be hosting. I won't be drinking one, but I'll drink something. I'll be drinking something.
There you go. Find something to sneak in there.
Just pour whatever in the glass and say it is that. Yeah, that's that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the can art. It is what it is.
Woo! Shit. Yeah, I think I might end up switching this shit up. The weather's gonna stay like this. There's no way I'm gonna fucking be brewing it during the day. This is insane. I probably lost fucking 5 pounds sweating already. All yesterday's booze.
Good thing is you get it done, and then you have the remainder of the day.
I'm probably not gonna do shit after this. Sit my ass on the couch. Chill out. Oh God. I can't even tell here. Let me see if I've got the weather up on my shit. Yeah. It says it's 91 is the actual temperature. That's without the heat index, so it's fucking way hotter than that. Like I said, I can't believe that. Fucking 109 yesterday with the fucking real feel is where we pegged out at. COVID doesn't like fucking UV light and heat. My fucking ass, shit's still fucking popping up like fucking crazy.
I'll tell Alex.
Oh yeah, they had him fucking fired up last night.
Yeah.
But he said he's going to Delaware, so fuck it. He's gonna go on the move.
Yeah.
When's he going to Delaware?
I can't remember. It's kind of lit up by that point.
I think he's going to visit his buddy Santa or whatever.
I can't remember. Yeah, he was saying something on Wine Wednesday or something, which was quite the show last night. Lively panel.
I was over at what the ABV.
Yeah, he saw you over there too. Eric fucking took you down, huh?
Yeah, I did not do good last night at all.
I thought about going over there, but it was too much work. I was having fun. We're hanging out in the back.
Felt a little bad for Trish. She had Drewski up in there, and
It was quite the panel.
Was Ken there?
Yep.
Yeah. He always seems to join.
It was Drewski, Alex. Fuck, who else was there?
Jacob Downey.
Yeah, Jacob was there. Wine's not my thing, man.
Nobody had wine except for Trish and Jacob. But, yeah.
Oh, Alex had that little.
Oh yeah, Alex. Yeah.
Drewski had a traditional whiskey.
No, Drewski didn't.
Jim Beam.
Nah, he was just screaming in his chair like usual.
By the end of that thing, her fucking face was priceless. When's the debauchery gonna end?
Ronnie S was the other one.
That's it. There we go.
Yeah.
Drewski, Ronnie, fucking Jacob, fucking Alex. Yeah, and then what was it? Yeah, that's about the time I cut last night. I mean, Ronnie gets in there, and I don't know. Oh, timer's done. It's time to get busy.
The exciting part is see how fast you can chill it.
Let's see how fast we can cool this fucker down. It's perfect because my fucking propane is about empty.
Nice. Yeah, there's nothing worse than running out of propane mid.
I have to fucking store right off the road. I mean, all right, and then you remember you were there last time, Bumpy. Theo's like that. You're fucking this thing is supposed to go on the inside, right? I was checking out my setup today, outside, and it only hooks up on the outside. So I don't know.
Smoker hasn't caught fire today, so I'm doing good.
Awesome. That's always a plus.
Great shot, miscellaneous.
What? What am I doing?
I said that was a great shot.
Oh, yeah. Piece of it. Yep. Hey, well, butt shot's better than a crotch shot.
Typically, yeah.
Play that Bud Light commercial again.
In the can. Yeah.
I'm about to get it in the can.
All right.
So how does that work? How does it work? You just pour it into the other container with the ice?
He probably took his brew kettle, put it into the ice bucket. And the wort chiller got up to the hose. That will run water through the chiller, so it's an immersion chiller. So it goes water's going through the tube, goes out another outlet tube. Hey, you water your plants now.
That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Of course, your groundwater there is probably like 90 degrees.
It wasn't that. It's about 70. Got a
You want
bit
to
of
cool
a
it down as quick as you can because during the temperatures of like 100 and I think it's like 150, I'm going to say down to 80 degrees is when bacteria will thrive. There's always bacteria in the air, so you want to get it cooled as quick as you can to get it out of the elements and be able to pitch your yeast so that the yeast will inoculate the wort before any bacterias or wild yeast does.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck around, or I got too much pressure going through this thing. It's got a bit of a drip there.
Yeah, you might have to move the clamp at some point. You don't want to do it now if it's running, but you can take it out and stop that, and then move the little worm clamp or whatever.
Like running down the outside of the.
Yeah, as long as it's not dripping in, it's fine. There might be a splice in that tube. You might need to get a new tube. It happens when you clamp down with the worm clamps, they're uneven, so it'll end up kind of being tighter on one end than the other, and it will actually eventually cause a rupture in the hose.
Which would be bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going down fairly quickly. I'm already at 140, and it's dropping. Dropping fucking fast, actually. Fuck yeah, thanks, Bumpy.
Welcome. Just so hopefully it doesn't dilute your brew with hose water.
No, I've got it set up. It's like dripping down the outside of the pot.
Okay.
Decent.
Yeah, the tubing's really cheap. You can reuse that clamp, just undo it, get a new hose, put it on there. And what you do is basically take a hair dryer and just heat up the outside of the tubing because it will relax the plastic, widen it, it will expand, so you can slide it on easier.
It makes it a little more pliable.
Yeah. Because otherwise, you're gonna be like,
what's up, beer barbecue baseball? Brewing a oatmeal stout, man. Oatmeal. That's good too, man. I'm right at fucking 5 gallons. I hit it right on the fucking head this time. Last time I ended up a little short. Woo! Fuck. So hot. I don't mean to sound like I'm bitching, but holy shit. Be glad you guys are at where you're at. Go ahead and sanitize my spoon. Stir out some of that heat too.
Need a brisket.
Fuck. All right, man. Have a good one, man. Glad you stopped in. Oh, shit. There we go. Woo. All right, beer number 2. Kind of excited to see how this turns out because I definitely think I'm going to play around next time. I might get some vanilla beans and do something a little different. But I want to get like a base feel for this kit.
Yeah.
Before I go start putting shit up in there.
What I do, like when I use vanilla beans, they're expensive as hell, just so you know.
Yeah.
But what I like to do is splice them open, and then I'll trim them up into little half-inch or whatever chunks. Leave all the tar inside. Some people scrape the tar and they just use the outer casing, but it's like you're going for vanilla flavor. You want to use
the
the
good
tar.
stuff, man.
Yeah, the tar is what's going to give it most of that vanilla. So keep all the tar intact, and then just soak it in vodka for a couple of weeks. We'll extract all of the vanilla flavors out of it.
All right. We're down to about 110. It's definitely doing the job. God damn this thing. Like the hose back to like there. Perfect. Now we're going. Man, that fucking ice melted quick, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That fucker's pissing, man. It's alright. Quick fix.
Quick fix. You can even use the same hose. Just take that clamp off. You can just cut, because you'll probably see when you take it off where it's probably split right with the clamp. Clamps down.
It's
as long as the
definitely
hose is long enough
better
that
than
you know that it's not going to be spraying all over the place.
Fuck yeah. No complaints, man. It's definitely doing its job. Yeah, the water's still cool. Put a fucking whooping on this thing. Fucking heat shield. Apparently this is supposed to like guard my gaskets on my spigot. Put a hurting on that fucker today. I didn't use it last time. I didn't see any real big difference, but oh, my sign fell down. Fucker. All right. Beer time.
Your mom's friend, Tiffany, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right.
He doesn't swimming, so she had all the swimming stuff.
10:30, somewhere around there.
You know, she had like her goggles and stuff anywhere. Doesn't have stuff. I don't know if it's still in the car.
I have no clue. I haven't been looking for them, but
You know where they live?
Hiking in the mountains, a couple hours away.
I'm thinking too, man. It might be my water pressure here, because I got really good water pressure. I mean, you can see that hose is fucking.
Yeah, no, that's no, it shouldn't leak like that at all.
Maybe
So
I should
it's probably got a splice right where the clamp is. So it's sneaking by the clamp and spraying out in a splice in the hose.
Hose down.
I had that happen to my large one that I have. Same thing. I just kind of undid it, took it off, cut the piece that was damaged, and then snaked it back on.
Yep. Oh yeah, that definitely helped. I turned the hose down a little bit. That's good. Probably cool. That's good. I don't know, where are we at? Almost 3 hours. That's not bad. We're under 100. 30 more degrees.
Really stall, as it does for me, right around 100 degrees, and then it takes forever to get down below 80. That's when I
think next time I'm
like
definitely going to bring my
plate chiller or something like that.
If I would have had my chill stick, I think that would have made a tremendous difference. The combination of all three, the wart chiller, the ice bath, and that, I think. I mean, it's still going down fairly quick. I'm almost at 90. Water coming out of the hose it's not fucking piss warm, I know that. But it ain't ice cold either. Oh yeah. Get this shit done and I can partake a little bit. Can't run it like that on here, man. Some people, word got out at my job.
Yeah, I feel you.
So
I started making videos in like 2010, and I was doing beer reviews and shit. But in my beer reviews, I was smoking a bong. And then when my ex-girlfriend left, she threatened to send all my videos to my job.
That's fucked up.
So I made them all unlisted and private.
Yeah.
She's a little cunt, but yeah.
Yeah. See, I could do that too. You just never know who's out there.
Yeah, that was like my niche, man. Like I would do a beer review, and then during the beer review, I just whip out my 18-inch PHX bong and take a fucking rip, and that's just what I did. And then I had to get rid of them all. I thought that was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it at all. Like I always said, I don't give a shit what anybody does. You guys come through, you want to burn or whatever. I don't care. That shit don't bother me.
Now I don't even smoke weed at all.
And where are you at exactly? What state?
Illinois, it's legal here, but the nearest dispensary is a long way away, and it's really expensive.
Yeah,
No,
my
really,
buddies down here, they say,
dude, it's like $70 an eighth after tax if you want to get from dispensary.
that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't done it. Like,
Jesus Christ. You might as well fucking buy some tents for that kind of shit. Get some tents and some fucking lights and some fans. Be worth it in the long run.
I got some seeds we can grow here.
That's what I mean. You just
Yeah,
got to get it popping off.
Yeah, I just don't have the room. I can do it in my closet or whatever, but like it's not really. I mean, it's a decent sized closet, but like I don't know. I'd rather do it outside.
If you ever get your shit popping and you want to talk to somebody, man, Beer Man's the guy to holler at.
Yeah.
Go check out his other channel. Yeah, the Trees Whiz.
Yeah.
He'll show you everything you need to know, man. I think he posted a picture the other day of his garden. Them fucking things look dandy.
I've done it before. I just don't know if I can. It's legal here to grow it, but I don't know if that's allowed in these apartments. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, lighting and stuff now is way different than it used to be. It's like you don't have to have a fucking 1,000-watt high pressured sodium that's gonna be like, why is this guy's light bill gone up fucking $200? You know what I?
Yeah, I'm just worried about the smell, really.
Yeah, I guess
but it's but it's been illegal my whole life. Now it's legal, so I don't really know all the rules. Like,
I don't know.
You know
You have
what I mean?
a
It's
window
kinda like a gray area.
or like air?
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd have to have some kind of ventilation, I would think.
Well, yeah, I got a window right in front of me, big ass window.
There you go. Have to get some of that like that flexi aluminum fucking hose shit. Rig something up that runs across the ceiling to the window.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to get the seeds going first, but yeah.
I don't know.
I want to do it outside. I'd rather do it outside, but
risky elements, animals.
Yeah, exactly.
Down here, the fucking squirrels, man.
Yeah, same here.
Them squirrels would be all up on that thing, and once they find out what it is, they'll fucking pick it clean.
Yeah, these fucking
you get one of them eats that, and they're like, oh, this is pretty good, and then you go tell their buddies, and the next thing you know, your whole shit's ransacked.
Yeah. I used to grow weed out in the
chicken
fucking
wire. The chicken wire, like, mesh it around.
I used to grow weed out in the woods when I was younger, and me and my buddies, and there was like this method where you just hang bars of soap around it, because like the deer would eat the weed, but when if they smell the soap, they associate that with humans.
With people,
so they'd stay away from it. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, I've heard of that actually.
They're like, oh fuck, those are those evil motherfuckers for staying away. Shoot us.
They've got the guns. We all saw what happened to Ed. He didn't make it.
And they even made a movie about little Bambi.
Alright. Come on, fucker. We're under 90. It's definitely going faster than last time. got a nice, I don't know, looks kind of light, to be honest with you.
It will darken up as it ferments.
Yeah,
Plus, you have like a small amount when you have it in a glass and stuff. The portions are.
Yeah, because that definitely happened when I did that with the IPA. The opposite happened. It definitely lightened up during the fermentation. So that fucker looked dark. But I guess, I mean, it's only a 5.7. Not my favorite. But hey, I got 2 for the price of 1. You can't argue with that shit. Oh, hey, what's up, Bounty? Yeah, almost done now, bud. I don't know. Pretty. I don't know. Does he have a wrench on your guys' screen?
Who, Bounty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. Yeah, he's been having some issues. I've seen some clone accounts of his, so just want to make sure it was the real deal. You know, he's got a spot for you, bud.
Yeah, Bounty, where are you, little baby back bitch?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that wasn't too bad. 3 hours, start to finish, pretty much. So once I get this chilled, before I pitch the yeast, I should take an OG rating, right?
Yes. Yeah. Once you get it chilled down, do a gravity reading.
All right. Well, I guess I'll.
What does that do exactly?
The original. Oh, there we go. Somebody in the basement. Click. Come on. My fucking big fucking fingers in there. There we go. Myself fucking sideways.
Fuck you, Kyle. What's up, y'all?
Fuck you.
Oh, not too much, man. Cooling this shit down. Oh, yeah.
There, I had to get the other. Had an echo in my head. So what's up, everybody?
What's happening?
Drinking some very rare beer you would never be able to find.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Ice House, yeah, that vintage stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to find it. It's only you only get it at the country clubs usually.
They drink it with their pinkies out.
I actually drank it when I was younger, a lot.
Not bad.
Get a 32 ounce and slam them, and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I started way early, man. Definitely. It's still fucking hot. I don't give a shit. I think if the weather stays like this, I'll be brewing at night. I'll switch it up to Wednesdays. That way I can sleep in on Thursday. I don't give a fuck. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I'm lazy.
What's the temperature where you're at?
I don't know right off. I'll look it up here in a minute. I think it's probably about 89 degrees. Kind of not real high humidity right now either. Pretty pleasant outside, actually.
I mean, it's nice here in the shade. There's a breeze kicking, but if you're in the sun, you're fucked.
I'll find out.
Bueno.
I have to put my beer down to find out, so I'll get somebody to do it for me. share this out on all things shareable, miscellaneous, and then look at the temperature outside, would you please? Why does it look like you got mascara on that one eye? It's dirt from riding a mini bike. Or oil or something.
Better be.
It better be, yeah. And one of your sisters in there dressing you up while you're sleeping.
Wouldn't be surprised.
That's always that could always happen. Wake up and your toenails are painted and shit.
It wouldn't be the first time, which, I got him one time. He won't go in there and watch TV and fall asleep on the couch. And I'm like, nah, go lay in your bed. He kept laying there and going to sleep. So I let him get into sleep and I dressed him up. He's a heavy sleeper too. When he's out,
I'm out.
Like a trout, man.
What you been up to, Kyle?
Not much, but I was thinking of a story when I stayed at my buddy's house, and my buddy's aunt's house, and she let us sleep out in the camper. And I was sleeping in one of the camper beds, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and she was taking my socks off, and kind of massaging my feet. And my buddy's like, "Oh," and it was kind of weird. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And my buddy's like, "Oh no, she just doesn't like people sleeping with their socks on."
She got a foot fetish.
I guess, but that was one of the that was one of the most awkward things ever. She was bent down at the bed, peeling my socks off, and I'm all drunk, I'm
not gonna say nothing, but keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, Vanessa.
Yeah, I was so drunk, I was just cool. I guess, whatever.
You better help Mama get groceries in.
I don't wear my shoes without socks, so don't lose them, bitch.
I think I got done up one time, man. I was hanging out. This is years ago. I was me and my buddy were drinking some Jim Beam. I think we took some Flexerol or some shit.
Sorry.
We both ended up. Oh, you're good.
She's coming here yelling. Ah!
And me and my buddy both, I guess, passed out. And rule is you're not allowed to pass out with your shoes on, or it's free game and they'll fuck you up. So I woke up in the morning. My buddy's in the recliner. I look at him. He's got fucking dicks and shit drawn all over him. I'm fucking laughing my ass off. Go to the bathroom, take a piss. Look at myself and I'm like, you motherfuckers. I'm looking just as bad as him. I had this had one on my fucking forearm. It was this big veiny triumphant bastard, and they had the blue Sharpie and they put the blue vein on it and shit.
That happened one time. Yeah, they wrote, my buddy wrote, "I'm gay" on my forehead, and I had no idea. And then they sent, I passed out in the afternoon and got late at night, and I woke back up, and they're like, "Oh, go to the gas station, get more beer." And people were all looking at me all weird. I said, "I'm gay." I got back, I went to take a piss in the bathroom, I saw that, I was like, "You fucking sons of bitches."
Yeah, I've never had it done to me yet, but I woke up where they were fixing to get me, and I'm glad I woke up because the buddy next to me fell asleep. They put a beer box or a 12-pack of the box that the 12-pack come in. Excuse me. Hey, another 12-pack. Speaking of 12-packs.
16-ounce aluminum.
Whoa. 12 16-ounce aluminums. Aluminum. But anyway, he didn't have one eyebrow when I looked over at him, and half of his hair was going on one side where they set the box on fire on his head. Just laying there with
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, there'll be a
little
fisticuff after that.
Yeah. I don't know, Carl's too messed up. What is all these funny drinks? All right, root beer.
All right. So, take a time. Right.
I ended up getting off last night. I was getting a headache.
Yeah, I jumped off, and then my son, I had to do something, and I came back 10 minutes later, and it was dead. So
I feel like I had an eye spike stuck behind my eye, like a migraine of some sort. And it kind of toned down there for a little bit, and it was just. Well, I was trying to get. Hope she ain't hearing this. I was trying to get rid of Mariah, not be mean, because I couldn't understand her.
The audio was terrible last night.
Yeah.
Nothing we could do about that.
And she's a sweetheart, but everybody trying to carry on a conversation, and then trying to listen. That's what it sounded like to me. I couldn't understand nothing.
Oi, so what do you think, Bumpy? I'm at about 80. I could probably pitch now.
I just made him.
You could. I mean, ideally, you want to
70.
pitch it lower than your actual fermentation temperature that you want it at, because you kind of shock the yeast just a little bit there.
Yeah.
You probably won't notice too much of an issue.
Get about 10 degrees if that's the case. Yeah, and I can't get my fridge to fucking temp out right either. I'm gonna use to ferment, so I don't know if I'm gonna use that or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got it. It's about running about 55, 60, but I think that might be a little too cold.
We put them in the refrigerator, baby, or get somebody to put them in ice.
Right, because you said fermented about 70.
Yeah, if you're looking for like fruitier flavors out of the yeast, ferment around 70 or a little above that. But if you want it like a cleaner, like fermentation, then do like 66 or so.
All right.
64. I mean, the ale yeast, it should still ferment at 60 degrees. Because that's going to be the ambient temperature, if that's what your fridge is reading at. And then as the yeast gets active, it's actually going to heat up the wort a little bit.
I guess it does have a in-between minimum and off. I don't know. I have to stick my biotherm back in there and let it see what it does. Because I don't have one of those digital readers yet. So I just take my biotherm and I stick it in there, and then I'm getting temperature readings off of that. Yeah.
It's tight. It's all right.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What are we talking about?
No, because like I said, I got this fridge out here, and I'm trying to get the temperature right to ferment. Right now it's a little bit too cold, so you
don't have a temperature. You don't have an outside temperature controller.
No, I haven't. I don't have the dough for that right now. But like I said, I just take my biotherm and I stick it in there, and I've been playing with the dial, fucking around trying to get the temperature right.
But you got your freezer turned all the way down too. You need to turn it all the way down. Everything down the warmest. The cool, where the refrigerator gets this coolness from is the air falling down from the freezer. There's a little duct. It goes in between there that you can take a piece of paper and lay over the top of it to restrict all the cold going down there. And I guarantee you, it'll still work a little bit, but it'd probably bring it up to about 70 degrees. Down in the main part, the refrigerator part.
I just turned the freezer down. I didn't even think about that. I had a thought of it cross my mind this morning. So we'll see. Like I said, it's trial and error. I got to play around with it for a little bit.
But being it's outside too, that might be a little bit much. Putting a piece of paper over the duct where the air, because you know how they work, right? That freezer makes the cold air, and that cold air kind of falls down from the freezer. So you freeze out. Yeah.
That was the shit I just fixed on my other fridge, the damper assembly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
No, I never found out what temperature is. It's pleasant though here. It's nice fishing weather.
That's good.
Tomorrow is supposed to start seeing dust. I think tomorrow, Saturday for sure.
Yeah. It said by the end of the weekend, it's definitely going to be here.
Yep. Getting a little piece of Africa in our air. We can breathe it all in.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, they say this happens a lot, but this is a pretty big one.
Yeah.
I know we've had forest fires in the Appalachian Mountains, and the wind be blowing right here, and it looked like for 3 weeks, every time you walk outside, it smelled like wood burning, and it was all hazy, like someone next door is burning a big pile of brush.
Yeah.
That shit'd get old, and it was in the it was like mid-July here, and that's like mid-July and August and first part of September is our hottest part here in North Carolina. And the smoke magnified the heat because I was surveying then, and being over concrete working in Charlotte. God Almighty, breathing in the smoke. I'd be wanting to go home cause of it. They make us work anyway.
Yep. How that goes.
The ribs are looking good.
Ribs are looking good? That's awesome.
Yeah, I just went and checked them. They're still, I was checking to see if I was going to have to spritz them at all, but they still have a moisture to them. Starting to darken up a little bit. I've only been on for 2 hours. So 1 more hour, I'm going to wrap them up.
There you go.
Do one with
You'll know when they're done, man. That bone will you'll be able to pop that fucker right out.
well, as long as I don't mess it up like I messed up my brisket.
Yeah, that's not the one to mess up. That's a spendy cut of beef there.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I didn't do the whole damn thing and mess it up. Only did the flats, and I still have the point. So, some say the point's the best part. So.
Which is the cap, right? The top piece, the smaller one?
Yeah, I think the point's the kind that comes up over the shoulder, underneath, and then the flats like the.
I hear you. Yeah, because we don't usually do brisket at my work, but I cook corned beef quite a bit there. It's the same difference. One's pickled, one's not, or brined, whatever you want to call it.
I think Vanessa was asking, "How's your brewing going?"
It's going pretty good. I got to get down about 5, 8 more degrees, pitch the yeast, and well, actually, I'm going to get some liquid out so I can take my OG, and then we'll pitch the yeast, and that's fucking it. And then it's a waiting game. But like I said, I think I hit a lot better on my watermark this time. I started out with about 6 gallons, and I'm like right at that 5-gallon mark, so I'm content with that. I shouldn't have to add anything on. I'm gonna lose a little because there's like sediment and shit, which dissipates the water.
Yeah.
But looking good.
We turned down that TV there.
I'd say total after from what you might lose when you put it into the carboy. You'll probably lose anywhere from a half a gallon to a gallon, unless you put all the trub in, and then during fermentation you'll probably lose like another quarter gallon.
I'll have to look.
Yeah.
Once
So if you're shooting for 5 gallons total, like left over, that's what you have to kind of like add in when you start figuring out your equipment and stuff and what you're actually losing.
I like to. It's obviously going to be a little short. You know, you got to save yourself some space, or you end up like Dio with your shit blown up all over the place.
Yeah.
Which, hey, I mean, his shit still turned out. That beer looked fucking great last night, man. Had a nice fucking, like, meat and potatoes head on that fucking thing. Hefty fucking...
Meat and potatoes.
It was just like a real, like, real tight, foamy, memory foam-like head. It looked fucking good.
See, when I'm not on, it seems like everything cool happens. I miss a lot of stuff.
You went to What's the ABV, man? We were just hanging out, getting rowdy in the back end.
I went over there just to get my butt kicked, you know?
Yeah, I thought about it. I didn't go to the show. I didn't do too bad last time. I started to fall apart at the end. I got drunk.
I wanted to just do the first game and bow out for the second game, but there wasn't enough people there. Like if I left, there was only gonna be 2 people, so it's like I'll stay then.
Yeah, I hear you. I like Mike, man. He's a cool dude. Definitely got it going on over there with that show. Yeah, because that's what got me. When I would have made it to the 3rd round, I was fucking Cooter Brown. My numbers started. See, they play a game show over there. It's called What's the ABV Bounty, and it's kind of like they score it like golf. So they'll describe you a beer, you guess the ABV, and then at the end of the game, the lowest score wins.
Like each stroke, it would be like a guess for the APV.
Yeah, so like let's say it was 5-3 and you guessed 5-2, you'd only get a 0.1 on your score. You know what I mean? They make
see how it works.
Stuff.
I play a lot of Tiger Woods golf.
It gets tricky, man. You fuck around and miss something by a fair bit of margin. You got to make it up. Can't be bogeying.
I don't know. I don't drink IPA enough. You know what happens if I drink too much IPA? I mean, either cuss somebody out or crying or something.
Yeah. It happens. Well, you've had a lot of shit going on recently too. So I mean, how's your dad doing, by the way?
He's doing better. They found out that he had a mini stroke or a small stroke, and so he come out clean for the what they thought that he had, the septic arthritis.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's still having a little bit problem with his eyesight, one eye, a little blurry, he says, but other than that, he's doing good now.
I had a guy I work with actually had that happen probably 8 months ago. I was closing up with him, and he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'm going to do the floor. Go ahead and dip." And I left, and I ended up getting a message from my boss the next day or 2 days later or something. He's like, "Yeah, Pete had a fucking mini stroke. I guess something went up into his fucking blood vessel in his eye."
Yep, that's what happened to Daddy.
His shit went blurry, and he's like, he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He went right to the doctor.
That exact same thing that happened to Daddy.
He said it was scary as fuck because he's had he had to get a heart valve replaced and shit like that, so he didn't have a heart attack and shit. And he said he wasn't fucking around. And the doctor said he's glad. He said you better be glad you came in when you did. Because if that thing fucking moved anymore, you'd have been fucked.
Well, that's what they told Daddy. He went to the eye doctor, told him what was going on with the eye doctor, and they looked in there, and he said, we're going to go ahead and call you an ambulance. We need to get you to a hospital right now. And then that's how Daddy got to the hospital. He went to the eye doctor and like, nah, it's not your eye, it's something else. So, but, thing about it is, they treated him like that, treated him like he had a stroke, treated him for it, but, done all the other tests and stuff, and Daddy's wondering if they just tried to suck money out of him. He said, hell, they knew I had a stroke. They didn't have to go in there and dig around in my eye, in my brain. They done the damn biopsy through his temple.
Sucks getting old.
He's only 18 years older than me.
What is he, like 92 or something?
Yeah, he's 20. I'm 23, so he would be.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, I know, yeah, man. But I am 23.
Damn. You've aged well.
Yeah. My teens were pretty rough on me.
I have no idea how old you are, to be honest with you.
45.
About the same age as me.
Yeah, you like 38, ain't you?
No, not yet. 5 years I will be.
Shit, yeah.
33.
That's got a fucking nice color coming off of that.
It's a massive dump.
Aye. Oh, sorry, y'all.
Hey, look at the sun. I think I said alien.
Sorry about
Mothership.
Damn, I got a whole tattoo set. And I've thought about it all day long. Am I going to tattoo myself today? Probably not, since I started drinking.
Yeah, it's probably not the best idea.
Nope. Tattooing yourself is never a good idea unless you're really, really, really bored. It sucks tattooing yourself. It hurts worse.
Never had a tattoo.
I'm thinking about getting one, my first one.
And you shut up. What are you talking about?
Get one on my elbow right there.
Isn't it bad when it's on your bones? Like the bone.
Oh, it sucked when I was getting them. That right there hurts. Up in there hurts. Right here hurts pretty bad. The rest of them ain't bad at all. Depends on the guy doing the tattoo also. If you got a heavy hand or a light hand. I'm heavy-handed. But I like getting it done the first time, not have to go back over and make hamburger.
Yeah.
Lone Star, what's up, buddy?
Sorry, guys, I'm
back.
Be back with you shortly. See, I like this one, man. There's like not a lot of sediment. That other one I had was fucking loaded with shit.
Yeah, probably a lot of hop resin. You said it was an IPA.
Shit ton of hop resin last time. It's much more easier to strain off.
You make me want to start brewing my own.
It's not hard. I actually got talked into it by Bumpy and Beer Man and.
When you gonna do the what Beer Man sent you?
I might do that one next. Not too sure. So right now, I want to see how this turns out, and then man, that smells good. Yeah, I want to see how this one turns out, and then I might play with it a little. Like I said, I might get some vanilla beans and throw some cinnamon in there and make something a little specialty.
CBDs.
Check check the OG here.
So you got quite a bit of money invested in it, don't you, miscellaneous?
All said and done, after I bought the bottles and everything like that, the rig. I mean, I already had the burner and everything, so it was about like a $240 investment. But
Really?
Now that I'm making my own shit, I mean, it does help out. All right, where are we at? What was the OG supposed to be on this fucking thing? 1.54. Looks about where it's supposed to be. Maybe a little lower.
What's the temperature on it? I can tell you. I can do the electronic tool here and tell you.
I'm probably at like 77.
What's your gravity reading coming out to?
Right now, I'm reading.
69.
Let's see here.
Humidity.
God, I need something level. The fucking table ain't level. Looking like one notch under the 40. So the higher end of the no, on the 50 side, it's so let's say I'd say 0. Maybe like 0.5 or 0.57, something like that.
5.7. So corrected gravity would be 1058.
That's pretty close to where it's at. It says the final gravity should be around 1.010.
That's the final. Yeah, you won't know that until the.
I'm just reading. That's what it says it's supposed to be. So I don't know. Looking at this, it's looking pretty much on the money for what the recipe said. Now that it's leveled out a bit, I'd say it's between the 50 and the 40, almost about dead nuts split in half, which is what it says it's supposed to be. Still getting used to reading this rig.
50 and the 40. So that'd be like 1045 then. I mean 50 and 40.
Here, let me show you where I was at. See that second line from the top on the 50.
Well, hold on, let me see if I can blow your screen up, or you can.
Hold on.
Oh, wrong button, bud.
I'm running this shit now. You guys are out of here. Oh.
It's Kyle. Hey, everybody, it's Kyle. On blast.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Fucking amateur. Yeah, so where that 50 is, Bumpy, it's the second line down from the 40. So, let's see here.
Put your finger exactly where it's showing on that thing, because if it's from the 40, that means it's going to be 38. The 36. And 36.
Right? Fuck, man. Sweating and shit. My finger. Where are we at?
Second down from the 40, so that's 1044.
All right, so I'm up a little bit.
So at the temperature, so it'd be a 1045 would be your corrective temperature. OG, according to the temperature you said. So now, depending on what your final gravity, I mean, you'll probably end up with something that's, it went down to a 1010. 10.45. Let me find that because that's what it was saying the final gravity should be. You might even drop lower than that.
All right. Push this fucking yeast. Sanitize.
You had to get your pack, didn't you?
Hey, I went 2 days.
2 days, that's good. My wife went 2 days without smoking a cigarette. I looked over there and she's like, 100 hung out like here. Like,
I had to.
Alright, lids on.
she told me she wouldn't buy me no more than a 12 pack. I said, well, get me a 12 pack of Bud Light. And then she brings me a 12 pack of 16 ounce cans. I was like, well, that's an 18 pack.
All right. So you'd be looking at if you drop down to the 1010. Oh, that's in potato. If you drop down to the 1010, it'd be 5% ABV.
I don't know.
Well, 4.6. This thing keeps. All right, so 1045 to 1010, it would be a 4.6%. Let's just say you drop down to like a 10.007, and you'd be looking at a 5%. Just keep that. Keep your hydrometer if you still have that hydrometer filled.
Yeah.
Bring it inside and just let it get down to whatever your ambient temperature is inside. If it gets down around 1068, then give it a reading.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go do that right now.
And wait until the foam settles too, because the foam could be giving you a false reading.
The foam is settled now, so just aerating.
But there's nothing wrong with a 5% stout. That's what that's like about what the Irish stouts are around. So
typically stouts are lower.
yeah, most like the oatmeal. And this is an oatmeal stout. A lot of the oatmeal stouts, the average is like a 5.5%.
Yeah.
You're in sweaty Florida, so a low ABV will do you well.
All right, all fucking said and done. There it is.
How much longer before we have beer?
I don't know. for me right now, but
I'm not
I don't know.
cleaning any of this shit up right now either.
I got to slow down. I'm feeling good already. It's only 2:10.
It's only one here.
As long as I don't get no damn headache like I got yesterday, it ruined my day. Oh, I couldn't even see light.
You want me to leave you in the truck?
That's great. I don't think I've had a headache. I don't. Maybe I'm like sound like I'm talking shit. I don't think I've had a headache in my adult life.
Well,
I don't get them.
But
I know it sucks when.
That's the first one in 5 years. Headache other than maybe a weird kind of little headache if I drink too much night before. But I mean, this was like, it felt like someone had an ice, like right up in my eye right here or above it, shoved and hitting a sensitive part of my brain. And I took some Tylenol and it kind of dulled it out. And I was trying to have a couple beers. And last night I started getting mad and I laid on the floor and my daughter rubbed my head. And I ended up, I just couldn't even see the light, so I had to turn everything off in my bedroom and had the fan blowing.
It was like a migraine.
It was a migraine, yeah. What it come from? We rode mini bikes. I tried to get the kids 15 laps apiece. Bailey got like 25. But where I got a track in my my backyard that I made. We're riding mini bikes, and it's kind of like a little Grand Prix track, and and I rode them twice each at 15 to 25 laps apiece. And then at the end of it, when I knew I was getting ready to get off, I had me 2 beer. And then it wasn't long. I started getting that little headache, like just a little ping behind my eyes. Just started to get. I was like, let's go ahead and take some Tylenol. Oh, shit sucked last night. I don't know. It was riding the mini bikes that long yesterday. Or I've been slowing down on drinking. Yep.
You just didn't drink enough.
No. Well, yeah, I didn't drink. I'm not drink a third of what I'm used to per week in the last, 2 weeks, babe?
What about like caffeine? Do you drink like lots of coffee or?
Nope. Only beer and weed. That's all I do other than water. And
I know, like if you don't have enough caffeine, if your body's used to it, then you get like caffeine headache, which is bloody headache.
Oh yeah. And I think the last time I had a bad headache was because of that, because I was drinking coffee at work all the time. Kind of get the coffee buzz, keep working, because the repetitive job I had. And then I quit drinking coffee because I couldn't sleep at night. Oh man, that was a rough one. I had a headache and it was making me sick. Like it felt like my head was gonna split in half every time I contort to try to throw up. that and sucked. I could do with yesterday's. Yingling.
Yeah.
LA Beast is out. You know LA Beast, right?
No.
Yeah.
He's out today using his metal detector. And he's drinking Yingling. That's what he has. So you drinking Yingling too?
Remember where he's at now?
In New Jersey now.
Yeah. So yeah, he can get it.
Yeah. No, it's funny that Florida gets Yingling, but I'm in New Hampshire and we don't get it.
I don't understand why.
2 states over versus how many from?
Well, no,
Florida?
the distribution for Yingling, it like almost like splits the United States in half from like east to west coast. I know some people that can get it like as far as like Texas and shit, depending on where you're at. But
yeah,
it's whatever. It was $7 for a 6-pack of Tall Boys. I can't argue with that.
I drank them for a good while. Like I guess when I first started drinking, since me and you been married, right, babe? Was Yingling what I started on, wasn't it?
Yes. Every time I swing Brew, you were drinking.
Yep. What was the saying? I see you drink enough of them, you'll wing. Oh yeah. I remember back in the day, I had a buddy. He was really good at NASCAR 09. And he was really good at making the cars, and he made me a Yingling car that I could race back in the day, which, those were the good old days back in the gaming days.
Yeah.
Win a race and then get up to go pee and can't even make it to the bathroom. I can win the race, but I can't hardly make it to the bathroom. I'm so drunk. I had the wheel, all that back in the day, like one of the first driving simulators that they had. It was cool for its time.
Oh yeah.
Be sitting there and be drinking Yingling between races. We had practice until everybody got set up. We go to race and shit. Slam tore up. Steady as a rock. Racing Daytona.
Oh yeah. Watched that. We watched that Talladega the other day. At least I got to catch the last of it.
I don't know. I don't. NASCAR these days ain't. I ain't been watching it for years.
It's a lot of new shit. It's totally different now. Just like all the rest of the other sports, man. Football, fucking.
Then turned into politics, really. Can't find nothing without politics in it now. Go swimming, and all of a sudden you find something at the bottom, and it'll be somebody's politics sign. Beer jugs.
What's up, man? That's the guy who does the show we were talking about earlier. The What the ABB. It's what, Wednesdays at 9 our time.
There's look at Sparkles. Hey, Sparkles.
What's up, Michelle? Hot damn. We got G'day's back. Fuck, it's late for him. He's in fucking Australia.
What else? 8 hours ahead of us.
Is it?
I think so.
He said, I talked to him last time I was talking to him was at noon, and he said it's rolling up on Friday for him.
Yeah. They're living in the future. See, England. She's 5 hours ahead in England, right? 8 hours ahead in Australia. Well, different parts of Australia. I think it can go up to like there's a 10-hour gap on one side. I don't know. Australia's bigger than it's as big as the United States. It don't look like it on the map, but it is.
Yeah.
It's a big place.
God damn. Yeah. 27% on the phone. Hang out for a little bit more. Take my ass inside and cool off.
Well, I'm probably gonna do my usual thing later. If you want to hang out, any of you.
Hours ahead.
Huh?
All right.
Australia.
I'm gonna have to
Eastern
take my ass back to
Standard
the
Time is
store.
14 hours ahead.
14 hours ahead.
Yeah, that's
Eastern.
what he was saying. I thought it was 12, but
Well, I was thinking about New Zealand. I was thinking about 8 hours.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not real good with that shit, the international time.
I barely keep it my time.
Over.
But yeah, so I'm probably gonna bounce. The wife's gonna be leaving here in a little bit, so won't be long.
Yeah.
A couple more beers, I'll be ready to have a good old time.
Yeah, cool off and hang out with the boy for a bit, and have to take my ass back to the store.
Why don't you go stop and go get you a bean boozle, and we'll do that tonight. I got one unopened pack.
That's a trip there.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's why I'm saving this so I can maybe persuade somebody wherever to get them one and jump up on panel with me, and we do it. I've done it one time. I'm prepared.
Oh, yes.
So I'm prepared. There's some rough things in there. There's some rough stuff. Well, what's the? Let me read them to you.
Dishwater.
I can't read them without my glasses.
Oh yeah. Stink bug.
So you got stinky socks, booger, barf, rotten egg, and stink bug. Or cause there's two that look alike in there, so it could either be stink bug or toasted marshmallow. So that's the part of the game. And then and if you get stink bug, you gotta act like you're eating toasted marshmallow and say you get extra points if you say, "Oh, this is toasted marshmallow," and chew it up and keep a straight face. That's nearly impossible.
I've done it.
Rotten egg or buttered popcorn. Never did get rotten egg when all mine was buttered popcorn, so I can't tell you. Or barf or peach, so you don't know if it's gonna be barf or peach. What was the one? Dog food. Oh, yeah, I didn't look at this. Or toothpaste or blueberry.
Hey, Bounty.
Hey, and dishwater or birthday cake, spoiled milk or coconut, dead fish, or strawberry banana smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
I played that game.
I've had the
do
dead fish one, and I've had the barf one.
Yeah, both of them are nasty. But the canned dog food ones, I eat them all. I just pick them all. I didn't give a shit. They were actually pretty good. It didn't taste like dog food. It tastes like.
It tasted like dog food when I tried it. It was gross. Ugh.
It tastes like meaty flavored Doritos.
Well, if you're gonna get canned meat, I guess canned dog food is the way to go because they treat their stuff better than they do humans' food.
Well, in America,
I don't know. Have you ever seen Catfish Cooley eat that dog food? I knew it. He bought cheap dog food. He bought the high-end dog food, and he ate the one. He's like, "Yep, tastes like shit." And he opens up the fucking the fancy one. He eats it. He says, "I knew it. They both taste like shit."
You know, all dog food and stuff like that, if they approved for human consumption, due to like any, like say, times really got hard, you could eat dog food to survive.
Well, a lot of it's human grade. I used to work in a jerky factory, and they would the jerky they would make for the dogs was the same jerky they made for the humans. They just didn't put all the seasoning on it, like it was. They didn't put all the salt and whatever, pepper.
Have a nice little bacon strip.
Yeah, like no, seriously.
It looks like
the dog treats were literally the same exact shit. They just didn't season it the same. You can eat it. It's just a little.
Bounty, we got a new cat in our house.
So you do?
Cody.
2:20 in the morning, man.
There's a little new kitten in our house.
I hear that. Pretty little kitten.
Yeah, he's a 10-week-old little baby. 10 month old. He scratched me already.
I
he won't leave me alone now. He's like right outside my door waiting.
Well, what happened, Kyle?
Let him in.
No, not in my room.
I got
Aren't you
scratches all over
allergic
my
to cats?
No, I don't want him in my room. He's still a kitten, so I don't want him in my room.
Let him in.
You love him and squeeze him and hug him real tight. If he does anything bad, you spank him all night.
I bring him back to my mom and dad because that's their pet.
Sweet.
You can't be a part.
My cousin owns a rescue, and yeah, she flew him down here in an airplane. So.
Well, wasn't that what the in Looney Tunes, the abominable snowman cartoon? He was all alone in the at North Pole, and to get a friend and spank you. He said, "I love you, I'll hug you, I'll hold you tight. If you do something wrong, I'll spank you all night," or something like that.
I remember that, but I'm like, what the heck?
At the end of it, ain't done nothing wrong, just choking the hell out of it.
Bounty, how's your wife doing?
I don't know, where's she at? She's hiding.
Other living room.
So
she's in her
night shift this week?
Yeah, she got second shift this week. So she's fixing to leave here in a minute. We'll probably have to give her some tongue sugar and stuff before she leaves. How women like their tongue sugars. She can get drunk off my kisses right now. She's a big goofy. Yeah, we've been cutting up like little kids here lately.
That's good.
I had to work yesterday 2 to 8 at night. Ugh. 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. It was hot here. Whew. Miscellaneous. Today's supposed to be 111 out.
Let me straighten this out for you.
Yesterday, with the real feel, it was 109 degrees here.
Wow. Long time no see.
I've got my fucking fan outside. This shit's
I have to
brutal.
get a portable fan.
Don't work too hard.
That's right.
That bitch plugs into the extension cord. Fuck that. I feel like Kyle up in this bitch.
Yeah, you gotta have the
Bailey,
fan on. It's hot here.
Come here, Ginger. You gotta give me my loves last. Me and my daughter, we
I got to go.
all right. Don't hug her again
All right.
after you walk
Have
by.
a good day at work.
Don't hug her
I
again.
miss Bounty.
You already got your loves. Bailey, sit down and close your eyes, because I'm Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Kids.
Yeah, my nephew might be coming over this weekend, so we'll have like a crazy house too.
Adios.
What's up, Kyle?
Not much. Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle's been here with me for a while now.
I
Said he
didn't
got
even
up
notice until last
for an
minute.
hour.
So. Oh, and Kyle, I got
joined
the
at
face
10.
shield now.
Don't wear that.
Hey.
Don't let them tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Nah, but I've been here for 3 hours. I'm already kind of drunk. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, I'm starting to get buzzed. You can't go nowhere now, Miss Lane. It's a party.
My phone's got 23%, and I'm out of
Plug it
cigarettes.
in then.
I'm gonna have to wrap shit up here in a little bit.
Well, looks like we have to go to my
fucking
channel. We'll go to my channel and turn music up and drink beer.
God damn it!
That could be in the cart.
Kyle?
I'm gonna need a rest. Like I said, I gotta spend some time with the boy.
Bounty, Bumpy, I see the dogs.
Every time I join your damn channel, Bounty, I get banned by somebody.
Somebody will be like, "Fuck you, Kyle. Why are you hanging out with them?"
The tally's up to 3 now. I've been banned for joining you.
All right. So now that's the funny thing about that is like that had that shit that happened with Loki, right? But then you like to come hang out, and then you don't get no grief, right?
Loki doesn't give a shit. Loki doesn't care.
He made a fucking big fucking spectacle of it the one night.
Anticorp. I'll tell you, I don't give a shit. Anticorp.
Laura Lee.
Biggie and Laura. Yeah. Those are the 3 channels I got banned from for. Well, Anticorp I didn't get banned from joining bounties, but I'd already been banned before that.
Oh yeah.
Some stupid shit he did.
Evidently, Laura Leah watches my live streams, and everybody she sees goes to my live stream. She bans them for her. That's really good marketing, for me.
It's like okay, if everybody hates you so much, why are they watching your shit? Like, number one, like I went over there. Who did I join? It was like Wiggy or Laura's or something, and I was Anticorp, and he was like, "Did you have fun over in Bounties?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was alright."
Right? Whatever.
What's your point? What's your point? What's the end game here? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it was alright. And the next thing you know, I'm fucking kicked off the stream, fucking banned. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, you crossed the hierarchy. You ever watched that movie V? You ever watched it? Oh, you need to watch it. V for Vendetta.
Oh yeah. No, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So theater, actually.
I'm the guy that blew up the building and pissed the chancellor off and all those people. But you see, here's the thing: those people put themselves at that hierarchy that they feel that they can control their viewers. I just didn't follow it.
I'm not. That was my problem. I've known these people for a decade. Like I've known all these people for so fucking long. Like not Laura and Wiggy, but like Anticorp and shit.
Can we say Wiggy? Who is Wiggy?
That's Laura's internet boyfriend or something. I don't fucking know.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly.
And he hates me. Don't have a clue who it is.
Anticorp would send me messages like, "Oh, you gave this person a wrench in your chat, and you shouldn't do that." And I was like, "Dude, I don't like give a shit. Like,
good thing it's my channel and not yours.
yeah, it's like, why do you like? When the fuck you ever joined my channel? Who gives a fuck? Do your own thing. Like, leave me out of this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't fucking even join my shit. You're all about yourself. So fuck you.
Well, you got people waiting that
was
may
the
talk
gist
shit
that I
about.
got of it.
You might have people talk shit about somebody else's channel, and you don't ever say, because they know that you don't say nothing about it, and they use that against you. Like they can come talk to me, whatever, and say, oh, blah, 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 fuck that channel. But as soon as I say, yeah, I agree with what you're saying, they'll go back and they'll say, oh, yeah, Bounty said such and such. No, they said it. I just said, yeah, I agreed with them.
What? Well, that's the thing with you.
And now I get called liar, yeah. Huh?
That's the thing. That's the thing with you, though, is like, I met you through Anticorp and all that shit. And then all of a sudden, you guys are not friends. And then I'm not supposed to hang out with you. I have no idea what even happened.
Laura Leah, that's what happened. And I cussed Gumby out.
But like, you know, and he's like, I can't believe we went to Bounties. I was like, I met Bounty through you dumbass. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Y'all hang out all the time. That's how I met Bounty. Like, what am I supposed? What I mean, what the fuck? Like, what is this high school bullshit? Like, I don't know.
It is. It definitely is high school. And really, the only problem was Laura Leah and this other guy named Waylon. And then Gumby hurt my feelings one night on my panel, and I didn't cuss her out, you know, but she just left. She said, the last thing I remember her saying, said, man, I guess you thought that we were friends. I said, yeah, I did think we were friends. She said, well, I guess you guessed wrong when she just left. And then she told everybody I cussed her out. I had witnesses and all there.
No, she is a drama queen. Trust me.
And then I went and made it. I went on Anticorp's channel and made it official and cussed her out on there, since she was claiming that I'd done it. So I went in front.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you said I did it. I might as well go ahead and do it.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, am I scared to show my ass? No. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Was I right? Maybe not.
No, that was why I got banned from all this shit, because I didn't like. They're like, oh, you did this and that, and it's like.
Well, if they need a reason to get rid of you, it may not be my fault. It may be their fault that they think that they have that control over the people that watch their stuff, right?
Well, I get in a lot of trouble because I'm too honest, and that pisses people off. They don't like honesty.
I hear that, man.
Trust me, that really pisses people off.
What you see is what you get. I'm not pulling no fucking punches. I try not to pick sides. I mean,
I don't want to pick sides. Like that's why I got banned, because I wouldn't pick sides. It's like, I don't want to pick sides. Like, fuck y'all. I'm like,
whatever. I do what I do. You don't like it.
You didn't want to do stuff like this, like, yeah, what is it, scum, and be able to do the sign language and all that. Man, that sound like a cult to me.
Yeah, it's like I'm not sucking anybody's dick. Like, that's my fucking ass.
They do that shit though, don't they?
That shit.
They be like,
yeah.
A certain little way they hold their hand like scum.
yeah. It's like, no, I'm not kissing anybody's ass. Like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Y'all do what you do. Like, it ain't my thing. Like, I don't. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. I've been on YouTube since 2006. Like, fuck your little stupid little games and shit. Like,
so at 4 hours, I'm gonna cut this shit in about 8 minutes. So if anybody's got something they want to shout out or they got going on, go for it.
Well, that's perfect timing, because that's when I gotta go wrap the ribs.
Anybody, you going?
I'm going to drink beer later.
You can go live, Bounty?
I'm going to.
Like I said, I'll probably hang out for an hour and a half, 2 hours or so, see what's going on. I gotta go get some smokes and some beer, and honestly, I gotta go inside and cool the fuck off. I've been out here since 9:30, 10 o'clock, getting everything together, and
you need to go cool off.
Whoop my ass.
Well, I'll go ahead and jump off here so I can go set up my live stream and Going jam.
Might not be able to jump right off of here and jump right on that one, but I'll definitely be. I'll try my best to make an appearance.
All right. Well, yeah. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome.
You gonna be bamboozling?
If I can find somebody to do one with me, me and the wife done one together. But it's really fun if you got someone else to do it with, you know. But I don't know. It depends on. I might do karaoke. Now we play music on my channel and all that stuff. I ain't worried about copyright or nothing like that.
Yeah, so you can pretty much let everything hang out except for your junk.
Yeah, you can't do nothing naked.
There's really no rules except respect everybody else and have a good time.
Yeah.
So YouTube doesn't make your stream void of any sound.
He burns them.
Well, yeah. Well, I delete them afterwards, but I don't play any video. As long as I play the audio in the background while we're talking, I can keep the rights for a certain amount of hours. What's under the Commentary Act or some shit? I forget what it is.
Yeah, you just can't show the music video and play the song at the same time, or they'll turn your shit right off.
So, in another way, I do song requests. So people request the artist and so then I click it up and put it up there first, and so everybody knows that we're playing this song by this artist. You know what I mean? So it's another way.
Later, Levi.
It's a disclaimer, and I let people. So when I do the song request, it's pretty much me doing a disclaimer, and then I post it up there. Like I say, if you requested AC/DC, whatever, and then I just click it up, put it at the bottom there, and I let it play in the background, and we'll choose it. So I'll make it all night long. I'll do it 8-10 hours, but if I left it up for 24 hours, I would get they would start sending me copyright. Every bit of the money that I made off of that live stream would go to split up from first to last who copyrighted it first for background music. But it doesn't hurt my channel. So I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to have fun. Listen to decent music in the background.
Later, good day.
So, love you, mean it, y'all.
All right, Bounty. Love you, mean it.
Awesome.
I expect you there, Kyle. You'll have to choose. I'm picking. Choose whether you want to be there or not. I guess. All right, love you, mean it, y'all.
All right, man. All right. Later, bro.
Cheers, Bounty.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Back, bitch. Oh, shit.
I like Bounty, man. He's all right. I don't
like
care
Bounty
what nobody
too,
says about him.
I like him too. He's had some issues, but what? Who doesn't?
That's right. So, all right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, man. I'm gonna go chill out, veg for a bit.
Pussy.
I got kids and shit too.
Knock them out.
If only I could do that. If I had that
just
Vulcan death grip fucking thing.
Oh no,
pinch the web of their fingers and just hold it for a while.
They have that special cloth you can buy. You just put it over their face and they go right to sleep.
Chloroform.
Take them out.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hush, little
don't recommend
baby,
that.
don't say a word.
All right.
There's that thing Dio always played on his on the off streams there with the kids that get knocked. Or is it Brian? It might have been Brian. The fake commercial.
Yeah.
You kids these days, I'll tell you what.
Well, all right, Bumpy, Kyle, everybody out there, thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Probably maybe run into y'all later on. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Well,
usually how it happens.
Here's miscellaneous. I hope this stout turns out nice for you.
Me too, man. All right, y'all. Later, guys.
PCP.
Peace around.
Cheers.